In this video, I'm going to be doing live Amazon online arbitrage product sourcing until we find $10,000 in profit just during this sourcing session. Amazon online arbitrage completely changed my life. I made over $100,000 profit my first 10 months. Product research is the most important part of that. So let's dig right in. So literally I have this spreadsheet that we're going to add all the products we find to right here and go ahead and track the total profit of this challenge until we find $10,000 in profit. We're not leaving right here. So let's dig in to this right here. So starting off the first winning product example, we have two different winning products here that we're going to take a look at. And then we are going to go ahead and get started storefront stalking to find a ton of other winning products from here too as well. So we can see here, starting off, this Jellycat Bunny product right here is selling really quick, guys. We can see over on the SellerAmp Chrome extension right here, it's selling 400 times per month right here. And the buy box is currently at $53 right here. So this is where we want to be as sellers, is in the buy box at 53 over here. However, we can see that this is a merchant fulfilled seller in the buy box. This is a seller that's shipping directly to the customer. But this time of year, we primarily want to be doing Amazon FBA. FBM is best for the holiday season during November and December. So if we're pricing, or we're going to be selling this FBA, we can price above the FBM sellers right here, typically about like 10% using what's called the prime bump right here. So going ahead and plugging this in here, we can see our max cost is now 36 in order to make 25% ROI or better right here. And then in terms of the volume criteria, we want stuff under a 200K rank and above 30 sales per month. So this is a really good sales rank. 19K is great. 400 sales per month is awesome right here. So we can see. And then over on the Nordstrom website, we can pick this guy up for 33% right here. So literally 43% right here, right? We can go ahead and plug this in here. So at a $33 buy cost right here. So $33 right here. I might have said percent, but either way, $33 right here. So we can go ahead and plug this in. We can see $12 profit and a 36% ROI. But there's also sales tax we're going to have to pay on this because to my knowledge, Nordstrom does not accept tax exempt. Let's look it up if they do. Does Nordstrom take tax exempt? Tax exempt is a great tool you can use on a lot of big retailers to go ahead. Oh, okay, actually, cool. Does accommodate right here. Interesting. Okay, subsequent file refund. Boom. Okay, cool. So we're not even going to have to add in sales tax right here. Sometimes that'll be wrong right there, but I'm going to be doing this challenge here with 6% sales tax for websites that do not take tax exempt, although you need to go ahead and figure out what your state sales tax is here. So we would just go ahead and add that in. So 36 plus 33 plus 6%. But at 33 here, we can see because Nordstrom does take tax exempt according to Google here, that leaves $12 profit per sale and a 36% ROI. And I can go ahead and use discounted gift cards too as well. So Nordstrom discounted gift cards are like 11% right here. So 11.5% right here. And they don't have a limit right here on how many we can use. So we go ahead, say we take off 11.5% right here, right? And now we can go ahead and hit enter right there. $16 profit, 54% ROI. And that is totally a winning product. And I'm going to use the quantity counter in SellerAmp right here. If we just go ahead and scroll down here, something like this, taking a look at the Keepa chart on this, the competition, the bottom chart's trending down. The price is going steady and serious. Like, you better watch this entire video because there's going to be tons of sauce and it's going to sell tons of winning products get going, or tons of newer sellers get going with product research here, guys. So we can go ahead and use the quantity counter. Say we were to do a test order of like 15 units on these right here. That would leave us a profit of $240 about right after everything. SellerAmp takes into account shipping, fees, sales tax, all that. And now I'm just going to go ahead and one-click export this to our 10K profit challenge spreadsheet. And now that product's automatically going to populate here. And we can see $16 profit times 15, $240 right here. And we can go ahead and start off. So our total profit right here, we can go ahead and see. So we'll just do like sum of all these guys right here. Boom. So like H1 to H99. I don't know how many products this is going to take here. So our total profit here is $240 so far. And that is a nice example of winning product here. However, though, right, we can see if we go ahead and take this ASIN from Jellycat and plug this in on the Boxum bulk ungate checker, right? Literally all you need, guys, is SellerAmp and Boxum. The Keepa Chrome extension is great too as well. I do use Keepa on every product too as well. But SellerAmp, keep unboxing what you want to be using right there. SellerAmp unboxing being the most necessary. We can plug that ASIN in on the bulk ungate checker and see that is a gated product. It just requires 10 units though. And then once you ungate that, you ungate the entire brand. I think the best way to do it as a beginner in 2026 is knock out like 2 gated brands when you're a beginner while doing a lot of auto ungate products, right? And after 2 or 3 months of getting consistent sales, or like 5 can sales, whichever you get first, typically a ton more stuff will start to auto ungate to, including some bigger brands. So that's something to totally look forward to as a newer seller. But I have a full ungating course on my channel. You should totally take a look at that as well. So we can see. Now we'll take a look at a product that I believe is an auto ungate winner here. Let's see. So we look at these guys here. Boom. Yeah. So it's auto ungate right there. Right. And we'd see going for 42 on Amazon, but there's a big gap between the FBA and FBM guys. So I'm thinking you probably price up with the FBA guys, right? Anytime it's like 10 to 15% higher here. So we plug in 49 right here. Over on the brand website, literally just from the Multi-Torque brand here, it's going for $30.88. But you could probably buy more and get that cheaper. And I also looked up earlier, does Multi-Torque take tax exempt? If they're advertising bulk deals, they probably are interested in selling to resellers, which comes up with the tax exempt accommodation right there. So we plug in 30.88 right here. We can see $6 profit, 20% ROI. Now this listing doesn't sell as good as that other one. It's 100 units per month, or that it sells anything from 100 to 199. Something like this, I would probably go ahead and buy like a 10 unit test order up here. But honestly, we could probably contact these guys directly and pay even cheaper, like 28 or 29. So I don't think it makes sense for you to buy any of the products you see in this video, but some people might be getting that substantially cheaper. So let's go down here to quantity on SellerAmp, and let's say we do a 10 unit test order, and then we can go ahead and see $70 profit. So let's go ahead and one click export this out to the 10K profit challenge spreadsheet that I put together within SellerAmp here. And now we can go ahead and take a look at that right here. So we can see, boom, that guy goes over right here, and then we'll just go ahead here, boom, boom, right there, right? So we can see about $300 profit. And now let's get started finding other stuff from here, both other things within Jellycat, other things within big brands, and other auto ungate products too as well. So now we can go ahead and take a look at the sellers that carry this product, and we can see there's definitely some big wholesalers on here, most likely here on this listing here, but we can see like, yeah, 46 reviews right there. We can go ahead and take a look at right here too as well, 21 reviews, right? And then we can go ahead to this listing, probably find some other Jellycat sellers that are doing really well too as well. And now we'll just open up all these sellers here and dig in and see what we can do in terms of finding some other listings. So the best product research strategy for sure for beginners is just what's called storefront stalking, taking a look inside the storefronts of other sellers to find other winning products from there too that we can go ahead and take a look at right here. And remember guys, a lot of auto ungate products as a beginner, as well as going ahead and knocking out a few big gated brands here too as well. That's going to be the name of the game. The box and bulk ungate checker is really helpful for that too as well. So we can see, and now taking a look inside these seller storefronts here, let's see. So this is a 103K rank and 200 sales per month. Let's take a look at that right here, right? This is 125K rank and 200 sales per month. Let's take a look at that right here, right? 25K rank, 100 sales per month. Let's take a look at that guy. Right. And let's see, we could go ahead and make some money on right here. 270K rank. This is from a smaller brand. This may be auto ungate. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Okay, so this is not right there. But 100 a month, we could go ahead and take a look at that right there as well. 41K rank, 50 plus per month, right? So what I'll do is I go ahead inside these storefronts and I just open up stuff that I can see sells quick that I think I could go ahead and make some money on here. And then we open them up, check the Cuba chart, see how it looks, and then go ahead and dig in terms of seeing, okay, that's profitably right here too as well. So you can see, so this is $41 in the buy box. It is an FBM seller right here. So we would want to go ahead and price that above with FBA, typically about like 10% higher here, 8% higher here, right? We can see, yeah, so the lowest FBA here on Keepa is 45. So if we go 45 right here, we can take a look at that as well. And now our max cost here is 27, right? So we want to get this for 27 or less. And now we just plug this in on the search for product title on Google right here. So we can see, I don't think either of these sites are legit. Like we can look up like, is My Tiny Muffin a legit website here? And then we can see here, yeah, the Trustpilot says if I could give 0 stars, I would. Not received any any genuine Jellycat product there. Let's see. So this is taking a look here. Yeah, the Jellycat website has them for $30 right here. If we plug in $30 right here and then go ahead and add in 6% sales tax right here, we can see 6% ROI, $2 profit. I don't know of any discounts for the Jellycat website here, guys. And why I'm plugging in the sales tax manually is because I have 0% for all of these here, which I think you should too in your settings, and then manually add it in when necessary, because so many websites take tax exempt in 2026, especially retailer websites. So I want to have that completely accurate right here. Let's see 23 on this guy here. So let's see, we can see FBA at 23.90. So we want to find this guy for like 10-ish here. We can see, yeah. So this is not a good keep a chart because the competition's gone up heavily and the price has gone down heavily. So I don't like that. I'm not even going to look it up here. Meanwhile, this guy here is nice and steady, guys. We can see the price is rock solid. Competition trending down. Carter's is a brand that becomes auto ungate for a lot of people after like 2 months, right here, or you can just knock out the ungate using the ungating course on my channel right away. So if we go ahead and look this up here, right, we can see, let's see here. Okay, 26. Okay, well, these look, this is a different item here. Or this is the same, but there's some other Carter's items that are popping up here. Let's see. So we can see 26 here. Like, let's check over on Boxem right here. And you can always ungate from a brand website too as well. So we can see, yeah, gated from my account right here because I haven't gone through that process there. This is a fresh account that we built Boxem through in respect to this tool in terms of making the software here. So let's see. 26 minus buy one, get one 50% off. So 26 minus 25% right here, right? We can see 19, lose money on that. No, thank you. Right, let's see 16 right here. So this has the red IP alert on seller app. So I'm going to avoid that item automatically right there. Let's see. So this is a clothing item. So what I do on clothing items typically is I'll go down here to the variations tab and say, hey, okay, what's got really good offer count movement here? So let's see. So these are all kind of, yeah, that looks good there though. Trending down here. Okay. So let's see. Can we pick these guys up for 13 or less, right? That's really the KPI in terms of taking a look there. So let's see. Boom here. Okay, yeah, 1040 right here. These the right thing. Okay, no, but these guys here, yeah, 31. Okay, yeah, now we're in there. And then Belk, we can look up, does Belk take tax exempt? And then you don't necessarily need tax exempt, but it definitely doesn't hurt to go ahead and get it right here. And then yeah, like you might as well. And there's also discounted gift cards too from Card Bear on Belk too as well. So we can see like 11% right here. Right. So if we're here at 10.4 and there is, what was that? $10 off 20. This is just size 2 to 3 right here. So let's go ahead and take a look at these bad boys. Okay. Craps. They actually don't have this size right here, guys. Okay. So they don't have this one with the camo there in that size. Crap. Okay. So that would totally be good. Is that on anywhere else there? Let's see. I want to get that variation back up here. Let's see. 26 here. Yeah, so the camo or the blue camo size 8, 26. Yeah, no, thank you. All right. And okay, passing on that guy there. Yeah, sometimes Carter's has better sales there too as well. So let's see, 28 on this guy. So this is shooting up in competition, but honestly, like 73 to 88 across like a month isn't really that big a deal. And this listing is like totally flying here. So we can see like, yeah, like despite the competition going up, like this has elite volume anywhere from 1,000 to 1,999 per month is that estimated sales. So this is the kind of thing we could buy a lot of if we come across here. So I could see like, yeah, like it literally just makes sense, guys. Like that's why it's so important to be looking at online arbitrage products here, guys, because like we can see who carries this just going ahead and Googling it right here. And that it's pretty obvious where this product actually comes from right here. So if we go ahead and plug this bad boy in right here, we can see 10.99 PLA basic right here. Yeah, so we can see right there, PLA. Is that the right thing here? Printer filament. Let's see. Yeah, PLA basic. Okay. Right. So we can see right there. Boom. Make sure. Checks out. Right. It's got the panda thing right there. Okay. Unleash your creativity right there. All right. So assume this is the right thing, which I think it is. Obviously, always got to check it further here. So we can see if we buy 10 plus, we get them for $10.99 here. So if we plug in $10.99 right here, we can see $4 profit right here, right? We'd 3D printer film in here, right? PLA basic right here, right? So we could even go ahead and like click the reviews and look in here too as well. Because when you're a beginner, you're just buying 5 to 10 different things, right? Something like this, I would definitely aim, buying this at my stage now, aim to do this as an optimized shipment, right? And so what I do is maybe buy like 30 units, and we can see they're literally advertising bulk pricing here. So if that requires me to do multiple orders, that is totally fine right here, right? So we can see right here, 1099, go ahead and plug this guy in, 1099. We'll look up, does Bamboo Lab take tax exempt? Let's see. So does Bamboo Lab take tax exempt? We can see they do accept tax exempt purchases, but they require you to apply. So for example, some of these sites that say they take tax exempt on Google, they may not work with resellers. That's fine. But the vast majority of time when it says they do, right? In respect to taking tax exempt, and you always want to be honest with them. So we can see, so we do not have to add in sales tax right there. So something like this, honestly, I'd say like maybe 35 units or 40 units, and then do like 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 with an optimized shipment. If you're unfamiliar with optimized shipments, definitely watch my tutorial on that on my YouTube here. But say we do like 40 units of this right here, we can see, boom. So we'll go ahead and one-click export this. Obviously, when you're a beginner, you're not buying 40 things, but you work up to that. So let's say we do 40 units of this guy right here. We will go ahead and export that to the spreadsheet here. And we can see, I didn't even put the quantity in right there, but yeah, we'll go ahead and just add it right here. So 40 right here, then do the quantity thing on SellerAmp here. We can go ahead and plug this guy in. So we can see $500 profit here. And that is the example. Like literally, that's exactly how it's done. A few of the items we looked at weren't profitable, and that's totally fine. That's totally normal, guys, right here. And everything. So let's see, 39 on this guy here. But Amazon's such a big market. Literally, like, I didn't know this when I was new, but over 60% of products sold on Amazon come from third-party sellers, right? Everyday people like you and I. That shows how big a market is here, guys. So we can see here, yeah, like $38.99 for the buy box right there. So let's see, go ahead and look this guy up on Google here. So let's see. So this is this hard-boiled egg here at 23. I think it's out of stock though. Yeah, out of stock. We could hit notify when you're available. 23 here. We would need to add in tax though here. It's a little bit low. When you're a beginner, stuff can be fine at 19, 23, 24% ROI because not everything's perfect here. But something like this, yeah, very stable. Like that would be something I would probably be okay with 20% ROI, especially thinking long-term and just like testing out what the return rate would be. The problem with this is this is out of stock. So what I would do on a listing like this is I would actually scroll down here on SellerAmp, right? And one-click export this out to an out-of-stock spreadsheet and then come back and check this in the future. And I would also hit notify me when available and put in my email, right, to get notified when this becomes available right there. So good example right there of something that just barely doesn't work here. Okay, taking a look at this Keepa chart. Rock solid, literally like the past 5-6 weeks here. This is as good a Keepa chart as you're going to see. In respect to stability here, guys, this is a beautiful seller between $400 to $499 per month. This is absolutely the type of stuff I want to be selling on Amazon in 2026, especially with the holiday season coming quick here. So we can see Jellycat website has these guys for $50. And then let's check these boys, these other sites that I'm not sure if they're legit. We'll have to look it up. Do either of these guys have like a 10% code here? Yeah, limit 1 per customer. So I'm going to disqualify that. Despite there being a 10% code, like maybe we could do multiple different Jellycat items in that order there, to be honest. But at 50 right here, so we just plug in 50 plus tax here. It's like $3. Yeah, like that's the higher end right there, right? $79.99 right there. That doesn't quite work, unfortunately. Let's see. I'd love if it was on okay, yeah, okay. Bartholomew bathrobe stuffed animal here. Yeah, so this guy here, so we can see pickups here. So this is out of stock. Crap, so this would totally be good because Nordstrom we can do tax exempt and we can do gift cards on. So right there, right, would be nice and profitable. We can see like that's a gorgeous chart. It pains me that this isn't profitable today, or that we wouldn't want to grab this today just due to it being out of stock here. But you can update your location, put it in a different zip code. It may be available, right? And we can see there's a lot of Jellycat stuff that's good on Nordstrom here. So let's keep filling up the sheet, guys. Let's see. 25K rank, Amsoil, maybe auto and gate too as well, right? We can see, okay, gated right there. We'll definitely take a look. It looks like a good item here too as well. That blue one is too cheap, unfortunately. Let's see. This guy here very well could be auto. Let's see. Boom, probably is here. Yeah, lit. Okay, cool. So we can take a look at that here, right? Lots of good auto ungate stuff here as well, right? So we can see here this person's got a bunch of good stuff there too as well. Bunch of Jellycat stuff. Let's see, 16K rank. M&M's kind of like too cheap. Whenever you see something that is above £1, but it's all FBM people and it's cheap, it's typically a drop shipping listing. So I don't like that guy here. Let's see. Let's take a look at these boys though right here. Let's see. Take a look at these guys here. Let's see. Bonkers. A lot of times that'll be auto ungate here. Let's see. Go and typically you just have to ungate each brand once. Like, don't be afraid of gated stuff at all. I just love showing you guys that there's a lot of auto ungate opportunities even when you're a new account, and then it's magic after 2 or 3 months in respect to how much stuff becomes auto ungate too. So let's see. So the buy it faster option is literally 980. Right, so if we plug in 980 FBA right here, I bet you this ends up being good here because a lot of people are selling this here. So competition's going up, but the volume cranks on this. Whenever you're above 1,000 a month, you can always price above the buy box too, which makes sense in respect to the get it faster option right there. So if we just look this guy up on Google here, yeah, it makes perfect sense. This is, let's see, so this is an auto engage. So lip smack and salmon 4-pack, just 2 of them right here. So lip smack and salmon. All right. And then there's going to be auto ships. So like, right off the bat right here, guys, we are going to be at 249 times 2, right? So at 249 times 2, right, we are not good. However, right, at 1.62, right, 1.62 times 2 here, right, we can see we're at $1 profit a piece here. I am going to go ahead and plug in discounted gift cards here too as well. I believe Chewy does tax exempt. So if we plug in Chewy right here, right, we can see like, yeah, 8% here. So we can see this is going to be a low ROI, fast mover right here. Say we do like, 20 units of this or something. So 40 total. Say we do 20 units of these bad boys here, right? We can see only $28 total profit. So we want to do more to justify the time right there. So let's say like 40 units total because that moves 1,000 a month. Or let's say 30 because the competition is going up a bunch. So let's see, or a little bit, right? So we go here, 10K profit challenge. Let's go ahead here. Boom. So 1.4. And that's the thing. Like, you learn what you like for your business, right? And that some of these you might pass on, and that is totally fine. But the key is taking a few months to commit to this game as a newer seller, especially doing that right now, because a few months from now is October, November, December. And that's where things start to get so easy right now. So I really think this product research challenge we're doing, finding 10K profit live, is going to be the spark that ignites a lot of new sellers starting to get after it on this stuff. So we can see this is an awesome Cupid chart, big prime bump too as well, up to like in the 42 range here. So we can see like, yeah, like, well, I guess now there's FBA guys. So let's see. So we could probably get a little bit higher here. Let's see. 37 looks realistic. There's a bunch of FBA guys right there too, as well. And I bet you some of those FBA guys are back ordered. Yeah, like you guys don't want to buy something on Amazon that's due 16 days out. So that's why what you should do is when you create your FBA shipments and box them and you do your listing and shipping on box them, when you initially ship stuff to Amazon, you price it high. And then once it's fully checked in, not when you get the receivable email from Amazon, but when it shows with good delivery dates on the listing, like in this case, July 12th, right? Then you price it down to competitive here. So we can see, let's look this up. This probably is in like a bulk deal or something like that, but let's see. So let's see, a 25, first 5-pack. So let's say 5 quart here. Is this 1 quart of these guys here? Okay, quart easy pack. So let's see. So that is a 1-1, 1-1-1-1. So 11, 110 divided by 5 here. So we can see 22. Yeah, not good. Oh, ooh, okay, 5% to win here. Let's see. It's probably just gonna, yeah, it gives 5%. Okay, so I'll unlock 5% with our order here. So we can see, take off 5% right there. So let's see, going ahead here, boom. So we can see, I mean, that's okay. I honestly, like, it is pretty steady. Like, yeah, looking at this, like, this is a major replan here. So it is $3 profit per unit, but it is incredibly consistent. The ROI is a little bit lower. You do get some cash back. What I would look up is like, do these guys have a wholesale program? There's not going to be discounted gift cards here. Let's look it up. Like, does banks power take tax exempt? Right? Yeah, if you got like a military discount. right there. Boom, we can see here, does accommodate tax exempt. Let's go. Okay, so this is something that does work, to be honest, guys. Like $3 profit, 15% ROI is pretty low, but it is very consistent when you're beginning. You don't have to be perfect here. So I get some people passing on this here. Say we do quantity of these guys. Are these heavy here? Yeah, 1.78 pounds. Say we do like 10 units of these here. So like that, 10 units of these boys here. We can see $30 profit right there. Nice and easy. And we will put that on the 10K profit challenge spreadsheet. And we are approaching our first $1,000 in profit right there. So we can see, yeah, we're almost 60% of the way there here, but we're going all the way to 10,000, right? So let's see, taking a look at this guy here. Good trend, to be honest, guys, right? We can see, yeah, popping up to like 45 FBA buy box. So if we do like 44.99. So we go ahead and look these guys up on Google here, and we can see, yeah, so it largely appears that this is from Sephora right here. And honestly, like most of the time, as long as you're starting out on the right side of Amazon, if you're on online arbitrage products, you're going to see where it comes from pretty quickly on the Google search. And then you just have to make sure if the profit checks out. So like this, a lot of beauty stuff will be auto engaged. So like this will be a good rabbit hole to go down in respect to finding a bunch of auto engaged stuff here. So we can see right here, yeah, 5% off with auto replenish. So 28.5 here, right? So 28.5. And then there's going to be discounted gift cards too from Sephora as well. So we go over to Card Bear here. Let's see, we plug in, yeah, 10% discounted gift cards here. So shout out to Box and Bulk on Gate Check. This one we can move right away here. And then Arbitrage card here at 8.5%. And a little pro tip, you can get an extra, I think, 3% margin from Arbitrage card if you like Zelle them or wire them or anything here. But all the gift card providers on Card Bear are legit. So we get off 8.5%. And then that is a good item, my friends, at $7 profit, 27% ROI. And something like this, you know, I'm thinking optimized shipments, or at least you should be after a few months. Optimized shipments are great, right? Where you can do in 5 unique boxes or more, or 5 identical boxes or more of the same product or products. So like 5 of this, 10 of that. Or if they're fitting full boxes, like 100 of stuff. And then Amazon checks your stuff in easier, quicker. It goes to 5 different warehouses across the country, and it just moves a lot quicker. So something like this here, and you don't have to pay the placement fees. You save money on shipping. And the cool thing is shipping's already counted on the Seller and Chrome extension as well. So something like this, like I think Sephora, we can kind of buy as much as you want. Say we do like, well, how quick were these moving? 100 a month. So let's say we do like 20 units of this right here. So let's see. So yeah, $140 profit. Boom. That's literally 1% of the challenge right there. So we can see, boom, plugging that guy in right here. And then there's the occasional banger we'll be able to make like $500 profit on. And this is just the first order, guys. I'm being very conservative with some of these, right? You're going to hammer restocks on some of these down the line too. As one, I definitely don't recommend buying anything you see in this video here, right? But it's all just set to be, you know, examples for you in respect to, you know, the type of stuff you can see play out with online arbitrage here, right? So we can see, going ahead and take a look at that right here as well. So we can see, boom, popping this guy in, or that guy we already did. Let's see, so this guy here, 24. Ice substitute. Oh, it's from Yeti though, so that will probably be like, yeah. Oh, okay. Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, yeah. Well, it's an ice substitute here. Okay. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Taking a look at this guy here. Let's see. Yeah, good chart, y'all. So we can see here. Boom. Yeah, competition going down, price going up right here. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, red IP though. Crap. Yeah, red IP. No, thank you. Let's see here. So yeah. All right, so let's see, 64K rank. I feel like we could buy this for $30 or more, right? 275K rank, but 100 plus a month. So we can go ahead and pop these bad boys into as well. A lot of FBM, those buy boxes too as well. Let's see the cherries right here. Yeah, Jellycat stuff's lit. Right, so we can see, yeah, 50 right here. So now go ahead and take a look at all these guys here. Let's find some more winner guys. Let's see this guy. How to keep a low. Competition's trending down. Price is nice and steady, even jumping up a little bit. Yeah, FBM buy box. Say we go like $55.99 here, so. Right, so we go like $55.99. Let's go ahead and look this guy up on Google here, and we can see, yeah, check it out. So it's hanging out on a few different spots here that I know are legit. Smith Jewelers has some brick and mortar locations. Jellycat website here. So Jellycat website doesn't take tax exempt. So from there, it's like a 10% ROI. I don't love that. I'd want better. But here, 33 here, Pacifier Kids, free ground shipping, which is nice. Small spots like this aren't going to do tax exempt or anything, but if this 10% code works, which it may not, right? If this 10% code works though here now, we're getting 10% off on this and we're making, you know, $8 profit. right there. 10 units of this totally works here, guys. So like that is something I would totally consider going after. And like a gem for you guys here that are going to do Jellycat, right? There's a lot of good local plays for that, just using the Jellycat store locator. So we'd see like 10 units here, right? So we'd see $80 profit. Boom, boom. That's cool right there. Sweet. So we can see that's cool, right? And then what I'm going to do too as well right here, right, is we are going to go ahead and let's take a look at a bunch of this other stuff here. So let's see. Taking a look at these guys here. Let's see. So we want to diversify the catalog further here. Okay, so let's see here. Boom, taking a look at these guys here. Let's see. So popping in here. And one is from Walmart. And one's totally cool. I've been seeing these shorts profitable actually for a few years, interestingly enough. So if we look up these on Google, I think they're like $10. Walmart does tax exempt. Yes, we can see like $10 here, right? So we'll go ahead and plug in these bad boys here. And like literally like once you're 2 or 3 months into the journey, like pretty much every brand we took a look at here besides Jellycat will likely auto-engate, which is so nice for you because you just have to make it that first 2 months, which is super easy to do. I did it, you can do it, right? And that's knocking out a few big gated brands that require 10 units and then doing a bunch of auto-engate stuff here too as well. So it's like these are $10. Walmart takes tax exempt. This specific one doesn't work here, but I can go ahead and look up just on Amazon here and one black basketball shorts here, right? And then we'll see who all carries these. So we can see like, yeah, get it faster option on this one here is 23 and it's 100 plus bought per month. So that looks very promising. Same thing with this guy here. Let's see. That's too slow. Too slow here. Okay. All right. So let's see. Take a look at this guy here. So that is, what was that? Yeah, 2346 FBA, right? So we can see here, take a look at this guy here, and then 23 flat, okay? We can see here, this was actually a gem one of my students had dropped in one of our live streams, actually, we did recently, definitely check those out, is that Walmart gift cards typically suck, but if you pay some of the gift card providers via Zelle and like Wire, you can go ahead and get 4% off right here. So I know that doesn't sound like insanely needle moving here, but if we take off 4% on each of these here, right, we can see it does boost that ROI sum right here to us as well. And this is like, 100 plus units per month, right? So we can see something like this here, while it's not amazing, like we could go ahead and do 10 units of these nice and easy here. Just go ahead and do 10 units here, right? Go ahead and export that out. Nothing insane right there. But, we're building a catalog. We're looking to get good at this stuff over the long term, right? So we can see going ahead here, boom. 10K profit challenge. We'll go ahead and add that one in too as well. Nothing insane, right? Just $2 profit right there. And then we'll just do like 10 of these guys here, 10 of these guys here. So we can see, boom, popping that guy in. And then you might want to pass on that. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think you should buy anything you see in this video here, but we're just all speaking conceptually here. Let's see. So let's take a look at those guys. Totally cool. Just from Walmart. There's so many brands that are really just owned by Walmart and make sourcing like super easy on them right here. So let's see. This is in 42 a month, but an 8K rank probably is an auto-engate. It's like a smaller brand here. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So that's cool. So we'll totally take a look at this guy here. Yeah, buy box of 145, and it is a merchant fulfilled buy box right there. So that is very promising here. So let's see. Taking a look at this guy here. Definitely going to be a prime bump here. So let's see. Yeah. So let's say it's like, okay, there's an FBA guy there, but are they back ordered here? Yeah, they are. Like, I don't want stuff super far out, even want stuff then. But yeah, 153. So it's like, is 149.99 realistic? Like, probably. So let's see. Let's look this guy up on Google here. Right. And we can see this is just the brand site. So it's $80 right here. So we plug in 79. So it's like $80 here. Add in tax because that's like a brand website. So I don't think it's going to take tax exempt. We can see $33 profit. And very stable here too as well. So this is the kind of thing where this is some really good beefy profit here, guys, where this is an auto-engate, so you can sell it right away, right? And it's $32 profit per sale after tax as well. So something like this, is this like a bigger product? So it's like 10 by 10. So it's like relatively bigger, right? 3 inches tall, right? Something like this, 10 units, nothing crazy. It's a little bit higher of a capital commitment. Right there. And when you're a beginner, you're typically starting with like 1,000 or 2,000 right here. You're not going to blow your entire budget on one product. That's the beautiful thing of online arbitrage. We start at nice, small, and low risk. I want you to learn the process here over a few months and get comfortable in this industry. No need to rush anything, guys. right? And that like you just want to start out getting your first box into FBA, right? One or two big gated brands, some auto on gate procs using Boxem, using CellerAmp, using Keepa, right? And get comfortable with the stuff here. But this is an awesome proc here. 10 units is literally, $330 profit right here. So we go ahead and hit 10K profit challenge, pop that guy in, and then eventually you're going to have, virtual assistants do sourcing for you and everything right there. So that is totally cool here, guys. So taking a look at that, we can see got a bunch of these films and stuff like that, or like CDs, DVDs, etc. Let's see. Look at these bad boys. Boom. Okay, all three gated right there. So I'll give a quick Google search on these boys here. If they're coming from like Walmart and stuff, it could totally work. Yeah, problem is a lot of these guys I've seen come from like Walmart third-party sellers, not actual Walmart on there. So I don't like those here. Let's see, a bunch of other Jellycat stuff. You can see people are like killing it with that kind of stuff here. Let's see, 93K rank, 500 per month. Let's see, it's like a small brand here. Boom, gated. Okay, we'll take a look at that though, because that could totally be good. Right there. And we can see here a bunch of beauty stuff here as well. Whenever you see a bunch of like these super fast moving beauty items, typically it'll be someone doing wholesale. I'll plug in some of these that are a little slower here. Not that one though, because it's probably drop shipping. Just looking at that here. Right, let's see here. Boom as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, Kulfi right there. So let's see here. Let's take a look at these guys here. Let's go down here. It is looks like a bad Keepa chart, but it's 500 months. Like this could totally work. It's just probably a wholesale item. Yeah, it's like not even close there. Webstron store. I found a bunch of good stuff from the Anchor Hawking brand on Webstron store. So let's see, $29.99 here. Yeah, totally good chart. Yeah, with the prime bump up to 35. Looking at that Keepa chart. So let's see. So this is probably like 20 on the brand site here. Ooh, okay. So let's see this trio right here. So let's see here. So $80. So $80. Okay. Let's see. So there's going to be some sort of discount here. Let's put an email right here. Okay. So it wants us to go through exclusive discount. Does it should show anything at the bottom? Yeah. Okay. 10%. So they just want to put us through the funnel right there and everything. So let's see. It'd be 72 divided by 3 right here. Not good. Yeah, and it makes sense. The price went down. What I am going to do is see if there's any of these that are good here, however. So let's see if we just look these guys up. Let's see. Any of these guys move? Yeah, $29.99. I mean, these are new listings to Amazon, so you could kind of be ahead of things right here. Damn, there's like an unbelievable amount of listings here. Holy moly. Okay, like this one here, $39.99. This one actually does work. It's just going to be a little slower right here, but yeah, 24. I mean, this would sell, and it sold really well in the past here. So like at 24 there. So we can see that's just too slow. That I don't like that guy here. But I mean, that is an easy, relatively easy auto on gate. So we could go ahead and, or easy to at least understand auto on gate here. So we could go ahead and take a look and see, okay, who else is making money on this? Yeah. So let's see, take a look here. Right. And literally storefront stock, and it's a never ending loop. You just have to make sure you are looking in the right places. So let's say, yeah, so this is like a bunch of like toys, a lot of Amazon dominating it. No, thank you here. Let's see, 45K rank. Yeah, video games are totally cool, right? Especially with the holiday season coming up. Let's see, RMD. I think you're gonna be able to pay like $3 for that spider. We could totally do. A lot of vinyls. Vinyls are awesome. Vinyls tend to be auto engage. Even with no sales rank, sometimes I'll still move. So we could totally look these boys here. Let's say. See here, 40. It is an FBA buy box right there too as well. So the FBA price is like, but like 52, right? That is gas. Yeah, okay, 40, but they're charging shipping. So like, that's why we can go up to like 50 plus here. So let's say Shrek musical. Okay, yeah. Oh, okay, cool. Literally Walmart exclusive. So we can see, yeah, Walmart exclusive vinyl right there. So that is, yeah, super chill. Okay, so this is $29.97 here. So let's see, $29.97. We get the 4% off with Walmart gift cards. Right there, $6 profit. This is the kind of thing where this is like a major replenishable product, and the lowest FBA is higher here. It's like 52 here. So something like this, I might buy 20 units, which might seem like a lot based on that estimated sales, but like this is a really good Keepa chart here that's very steady. So 20 units of something like this here, like we could take a look at right there, but 15 it's probably a little bit better here and everything. And we can see like literally just go ahead, use Walmart to ungate that. Like that's an awesome product right there. Super stable, right? Something like this, 15 units. That is not bad at all here. Let's see quantity, go ahead, throw in 15 right here. So we can see, boom, right there. right? And we'll go ahead and export that out. So that is what that's like, some like, yeah, 120 profit. That is dope. Yeah, we'll storefront stock from that because I'd love to find some other Walmart exclusive products here. Yeah, like this is a great chart too as well. So let's see, we want that guy pretty cheap here. Let's see. Yeah, 35. Yeah, 40. No, thank you. Okay. Let's see. This one's 35 here. This one's too slow though. This is ugly and blocky. And I don't like that guy here. Let's see, $29.99 here, right? So comp's going up a bit here. We could probably find this in the 14 range. Let's see. Yeah, Boscov's is going to be some sort of discount here. Let's see. Yeah. So let's say. So this would be the kind of thing where hopefully this is like a big variation listing and we could just buy multiple sizes here. So you can see, yeah, they're throwing discounts at us here, right? And the Boscov's definitely like, that's a big retailer here. The Boxy AI is really good. So you guys should be using this every day to like ask it questions and stuff. It's like your trained AI Amazon seller assistant here. So if we go here, we got like 10% code and we can see here, boom, go ahead, pop in here, Card Bear, right? And we do like Boscov's. So we can see like 10% off, right? So we can see $15.99 here, right? $15.99 minus 10%, right? They probably take tax exempt. We can look it up. Does Boscov's do tax exempt? Honors valid tax exempt purchases right there. So it says we'd have to see if reseller counts as that, but either way, this is going to be a good replan here because these guys probably have pretty good gift cards too as well. So we can say, yeah, 10% right there. So we can see, yeah, 10% there. So take off another 10% from this guy here. Let's literally just go variation by variation. Does a small make sense? Yeah, because this is an FBM buy box here. So it's a little bit slower moving here, but this is the kind of thing where like there haven't really been many sellers, like at $29.99. Buying it here for, what was it, $15.99 minus 10% for gift cards. All right, so we can see $5 profit, something like this, 10 units of this guy here. Don't mind if I do. So this is why I love variation listings because we can go in here and just clean up. So like, okay, that one's cool, right? So 10 of that would be good. We could do optimize 555, right? So 29 on this guy. So it ends up being like 14, something like that right there, right? So we can see, so, or no, it was better than that. 10% minus 10% here. Yes, yeah, so it's like 13, right? So we can see like $4 profit. So we do 15 of those, right? This is when you can really scale with variation listings. So we can see like, yeah, $6 right there. Right. And then are there any that are moving quicker that we could buy a little bit more of? Let's see. Yeah, 13. Yeah. So this one you do 20 of because this one moves a lot quicker. Makes sense. It's a more common size. Right. So let's see here. Say we do like this one, honestly, 20 of these with how steady this is. Yeah, we've been profitable for a whole year. This is something I do like 25 of. And you'd have to make sure the site does that many. But you can split it up into multiple orders. You can go in store. You can contact them to see if you can buy bulk here. Like that is totally cool right there, guys. So we can see plugging that guy in here. Right, and then we will do extra large here as well, since like, yeah, 34 here. So this one's a little bit slower, but the profit is really good. Say we do like, yeah, I mean, honestly, we could, yeah, tough to argue with something like this, guys. And we got to make sure this is the right thing here, but literally, so take a look here, right? Spider here, 4-pack knit brief right here, right? So we can take a look at that. Yeah, the gray one's right there. Boom, yeah, and see black and white ones here. Got those, boom, with the blue, right? And then black with the gray too as well. So we can see, taking a look at that there, right? Yeah, and then the navy right there with the gray, navy with the gray, boom. So we can see that is totally cool. So something like this here. This one I want 15 of as well too, like looking at that profit right there. And we're going to price that higher as well too, probably. Let's see, 15 right here. Boom. So we go ahead and add that in here, right? That is fire, right? And we can see all one-click export out. So that is a major section of replens here. So we can see, boom, popping those guys in right there. Yes, we can see literally just from that $400 profit. And, you know, that may only be a 30 to 45 days supply. So we can go ahead and find, you know, a bunch of those here and everything. So that is totally cool. Taking a look at that guy. So that is awesome. We can go ahead and storefront stock from that too as well. I also want some more of those vinyls here. They got more of those here. Let's see, road here. I think that's an auto and gate. Let's see. And then every now and again, we'll find like a big banger. We could buy like a crap load of them right here. So let's see. Let's take a look at that here. 33 Mogami right there. Yeah, 45. Yeah, I'm finding like electronics on Sweetwater sometimes. Let's see. This coffee here. K-cups 24 per box. Let's see. Yeah, so do like those pods. I mean, I don't know if people split those up. They might. I'm not recommending that, but let's see. $29.99. Yeah, back keep comp going up, price going down, avoid stuff like that. No, thank you. We already did those guys here as well. We're almost 20% through the challenge, guys. Let's see if we can find another color of these these bad boys here. Let's see, because we already did one of them there. Yeah, so we can see is it how quick do these guys move? Go down here to variations on Keepa, right? And we can see here, boom, yeah, 50 plus. Let's see. I mean, those are totally cooking here. Let's see, 24. Comp's gone up a bit though here. Let's see. Mix and match for max savings. Ooh, okay. Actually, how does that work? Add 4 more items to unlock a 25% discount here. Oh yeah, look at this. This is lit. So how many? We're getting 151 divided by 12. Okay, still not getting those where we need. You've unlocked a 45% discount here. Interesting. Okay, there's a little 545 off 10 rolls here. Where was that that main one here? Because we should have looked through the other ones here. Let's see. There you refills here. $200 plus a month, 27 here. Comp's going up there, but like that's pretty expensive. Yeah, 28's like the buy box going higher. It's like 28. And what was that? That was matte marine blue? No, cyan. Okay. All right, let's find the cyan one right here. Maybe out of stock. Ah, boom. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we can see 1099 here. Yeah, so 1099, that's lit. Yeah, 200 plus a month. So let's see, something like this. Like, this is a good way to break things down is like, you might see 32 sellers on a listing, but that doesn't necessarily mean that those are actually price competitive right here. So we can see what I'll typically do is consider someone price competitive. They're within like 10% of the lowest. So we can see in this case, only like half of them are within 10% of the lowest here. And we can go here to the big list of sellers and see like, okay, how many of these guys, if we go to prime, are actually checked in. So we can see like used, don't worry about that. And it's like, people don't want to buy stuff on Amazon that are due 13 days out, right? At quickest, right? So you can see like sometimes there'll be sellers that are back ordered here that don't even count as competitive right here. So for example, like this is largely back ordered and everything like back ordered right there. That one's not, but you get the idea. It's like typically only around half of the sellers in a listing are price competitive. So like something like this, we can totally grab 20 instances. They're literally advertising bulk. They're really advertising bulk here for us. And there's rewards. So the restocks would be even cheaper here. Throw in some credit card cash back too as well. So we do like 20 into these boys, not 100. That would be a lot. 20 into these boys right here. Go ahead and hit 10K profit challenge. Boom. Export that on the spreadsheet there. And we can see it is sending over there. Did it get over there? It did not yet. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yeah, it's taking a sec to upload to the other spreadsheet. Let's go ahead and refresh that. So spreadsheets are just created within SellerAmp right there. Nice and easy right here. So let's go ahead here. So what are we at? Yeah, so I largely think we've been very conservative with some of the quantities here. Yeah, we're catching fire. Let's go ahead and do 30 of these bad boys here. So let's see 30 of these boys here, and we would go ahead and do how profitable here are we going to be? If it's 28, buying for 10.99 here. Let's go ahead and let's close some tabs too. Let's give our browser a little bit of a break here. Let's see. All right, so let's see here. Let's get the AMP loaded up. Let's see, and there are any other ones that make sense too as well. Some of these are a little cheaper here. Yeah, 27 on the black ones there. Indigo purple as well. So let's see here. Boom, popping these guys in. Let's see here. Yeah, so far 1,600. We'll let that load up here. I also do want to store stock some other vinyls from there too. Let's see, 13 Pokemon here, 400 per month. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's probably some sort of discount, to be honest. This one could be a Walmart third party seller. Oh, it's not. Okay, 13, 8-inch plush. Okay, this is gonna be good here. Yeah, 12.8 here. Go ahead. Yeah, 12.8. So 12.97 into what it was like 26 here. So 12.97 into 26. Let's go ahead and take a look at that, guys. Let's see. Gateway timeout. Okay, SellerAmp maybe we're overwhelming SellerAmp. No, we're not. Right there. Let's see. Let's give this a chance here. Worst case, I can just pause it for a sec. So go ahead and plug in 30 to these, and now we are almost at $2,000 in profit right here. Close down a bunch of windows here, and now let's go ahead and store stock and find some other stuff from here. Ideally, some more Walmart vinyls, because the vast majority of those will be auto engate, which is totally cool. A lot of vinyls come from Target too, as well. So let's see. Let's go ahead and open up a bunch of these folks here. Let's go ahead from these blues here as well. Honestly, there's probably some other stuff we could do here too as well, like 23 here. Like, what does 1099 end up being on 23 here? Let's see. So yeah, $23 here. So 1099 comp's going up a bit there though. Is a ton of history at 25 there though here. So let's see. Go ahead. 24.99 here. 10.99 here. Honestly, like that's still pretty worth it at 200 plus a month. So say we do like 20 of those guys too as well. Assume there's free shipping. That is also good. Let's see, quantity, boom. Let's see, not 120 here. Yes, let's say $50 profit. So go ahead and export that. So that is cool. Here goes, loads it up right there, boom. And we are just about at $2,000 profit, 1/5 through the challenge here, right? So we can see that's cool, right? Okay, so let's see. So looking at these here, a lot of kind of just like bigger, typically like 100 plus unit brands, but we're looking for vinyls here. So we go to CDs plus vinyls here. I'm not going to look at the ones Amazon's on. All right, so we can see Amazon's on a bunch of these bad boys here. So let's see. Let's go ahead here and look at the ones Amazon's not on. Amazon's literally on all of those. Okay. All right, next seller up here. Yeah, here we go. This is probably more of an OA type of guy here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, Amazon's on them once again. So let's see. Let's not look at those bad boys here as well. These are kind of big sellers here. Any small sellers here we can take a look at? Let's see here. Yeah, CDs and vinyls just got one. Okay, all right. So no thank you on that. We'll go off that Bamboo Lab guy right there. So let's see. Let's go ahead here. Go back to that item and store stock here. Let's see. Indigo purple here too. Yeah, so we can see there. Right there. So let's see. Let's go ahead and open these bad boys up and keep this thing rolling. About 1/5 through the challenge, guys. Let's see if we can do the next 4/5 quicker right here. So let's see. Let's go ahead and open up these folks here. And let's see what we can do in terms of tracking some more stuff down profitably here, y'all. Let's see. And then you kind of just open up everyone when you're a beginner here. Some people are kind of particular about only opening up certain review counts. I say just open up everyone, to be honest. A lot of these guys are like those Walmart third-party seller types of items here. Actually, okay, well, 35 for that matter there is still not good here. It's more like video games here. Let's see. This person's just got these labs items here. Did we put the Indigo one on there? Let's see. Okay, we didn't. Yeah, so we got to get that Indigo one too as well. So let's see. So this one here, yeah. Look at this guy here, because this is 1,000 plus a month. Let's see. Yeah, purple here. Matte charcoal here. Let's see. Let's get the correct one here. Let's see. And that's the nice thing about starting to scale. Like once you use some big ungates, guys, like there's brands that have tons and tons and tons of listings here. So we can see like, yeah, Indigo purple here. So let's see, 1099. All right, so let's see, plug these boys in. 1090, and obviously all of these you got to go through, make sure it's the right item and everything, right? But we can see 1099 here, right? This is, yeah, 100 plus a month. So it's another thing we do like 20 units of. Let's see, 1099. So let's see, go ahead and do like 20 units here, 15 units. Let's see, so that's cool. Right. And then it's like, okay, when you're going here on your own, how do you know where to start? And my best recommendations for beginners is just start out on the types of procs you see in the videos. If you're looking for more auto engates, start out on the more auto engate types of procs, right? If you're looking for more big gated brands to do, start out on the more big gated brand types of items and everything. Like, for example, Bass Pro Shops hats, right, are pretty popular auto engate style procs. You got to make sure they're branded correctly. Like, for example, this one's under like Air Queen. No, thank you. Right. We can go ahead and open up the ones that are branded correctly and go ahead and see what we can do on these bad boys here. The ones that are branded under here. And then just to validate here, right, we can go ahead and plug one of these bad boys in here on Boxem here. So let's go ahead here. Right. And then if you want a full tutorial on Boxem in respect to how to use it for like the bulk ungating feature, listing, shipping, profit analytics, the AI tool, everything that Boxem offers you for just $50 a month and there's free trial. I have a full tutorial on my channel that can show you guys that right there. So let's see, let's plug these bad boys in here. Boom. Yeah. Auto engate. So we can see, taking a look down here on Keepo, we can see it's all FBM people. So I know I'm gonna be able to price this higher here. In this case, it's looking like up at like, 18.5 and everything. So like at 18.85 here, right? Can look these guys up on Google here. Right. And we can see, yeah, literally Bass Pro Shops here. They just have the hats for, $5.99 here. And there's just kind of gift cards too as well. So if we go over to Cardbear here, right, Bass Pro Shops here, right, yeah, 11%. So it's only 5.99 minus 11%, right? So we can see it's like $3 profit, right? That's nothing crazy, but like something like this, like you could be the only FBA star. You capture all 15 sales a month, just dominating it FBA, especially with optimized shipments. Like 15 units might be like 45 days worth of supply, but literally on a listing like this, there's no FBA people, right? So there's literally no FBA people. There's probably some type of rewards here too. Like we totally grab 15 into this guy's here as well, right? And then honestly, like speaking from like an experienced Amazon seller perspective, like some people would buy more of these, you know what I mean? But there's certainly an argument to be said for getting the ball rolling and everything here. And see, so we're gonna add like $2,100, right? That's cool. And we can keep going ahead and building out a little replen army here. Let's see, are these is this all FBM too as well? Let's see. Yeah, there's one guy like 13. They're probably back ordered, but if we go up higher here, like 16, right? So it'd be like 16 here, right? So it'd be like $5.99 minus 11% right there. No, thank you. Let's see this one here. Yeah, 18, right? So $5.99 minus 11% right there. We can see, yes, it's like $3 profits. This one's 300 a month. No FBA guys here. So this is the kind of thing where, 20, honestly, 30 units is probably best right here because there's no FBA guys, right? So it's like, that is totally cool. And then we can go ahead and open up this to find some other auto engage leads from here too as well, right? So we'd see, boom, so that's $90 right here. And let's go ahead and take a look. So let's go ahead and open up these folks here. Right now we got a whole mess of storefronts to dig in on. It's nice thing is Amazon's such a big market. There's so many things out there you could be doing, right? You just have to learn to read data really well. And that comes from my YouTube videos and everything like that. So I'm going to head here and plug it in. Let's see what we got. So let's see 152K. Let's see, take a look at that. 12-piece stainless steel knives. No, thank you. Okay. That's probably an auto engage there looking at that. That person just got one listing. Okay, this person's kind of got a ton of stuff going on. I love Gap though. Gap I've done really well with in the past. Typically just comes from the Gap website here. So listing with variations here. So what we got to do is go down here and go to the variations tab on Keepa and figure out what variations make the most sense on this specific listing. So we go here, hit variations, right? And then we want to look for stuff with good offer count movement, right? So if we go down here, right, and go to variations. Let's look this guy up right here. Boom, we'd see, yeah, $10 right here. So we'd see, boom, plugging in $10 right here. And then there's I believe there's a 15% code here that pops up for Gap. And there are always, yeah, there we go. So we can use that again and again, just with a catch-all email and text now and Google Voice to get unlimited of that. And we can see like, yeah, Gap gift cards, 19% right here. And yeah, the average is down 19%, which means sometimes they'll be even higher than that right here too as well. So we can see, take a look at this guy here. Let's go here. Yeah, like 22, like that is very, very cheap. Despite the comp going up, like this is going to be super, super profitable right here. So let's say this one we would have to add in tax on because it's like a brand website, so it's not going to take tax exempt. Let's see. So this is the kind of thing we'll go listing by listing on here. So let's say extra small here. All right, so let's see here. So yeah, this is honestly, I mean, you'd be the only FBA out here, or no, there's only ever been one, but this is something like someone's buying this if they're buying the other ones consistently too as well. So let's see, like these all end up being like 721 here. So for profit, so we grab like 10 of these guys here. Let's go ahead and do that. The other ones we're gonna grab more here. Let's say so 10K profit challenge. Let's go small right here, 19.99. So 673 here. Boom. So let's see there. Yeah, after tax. Let's go quantity here. Let's say we do 10 of these boys as well. No, we could do like 15 of these here. Yeah, 15 of these. I mean, that's the thing. Like we've been profitable for a whole year on something like this, like pretty much the whole year, right? So 10 of these guys here, right? And you could take some risks once you start to get more comfortable with this stuff too as well. So you can see like that one there. So we want like, yeah, 10 of those as well too. 19.99 here. Yeah, this one probably 15. Just looking at the longevity on something like this, you know what I mean? Like literally, like we have a whole straight year of profitability. And this is how you build a good catalog of online arbitrage products here, guys, you know? So let's go ahead there, boom. Plop in that guy here. Let's say, yeah, like these variation listings are crazy. So like literally like this one here, comp's gone up a bit here, to be honest. Once again, though, we got a lot of historical profitability, several months, almost 3 months, or almost 3 full months. It's like 7.2 here. By the way, if you guys got any questions, definitely let me know down below in the comments too, as well, guys. I love helping you guys grow your businesses here. So let's see, 7.2 here. Let's say we do 20 units of these guys here. $10 right here. So we go ahead, 10K profit challenge here. Oh no, we got to do more of those. Yeah, we got to do like 20 of that one. Yeah, so we can see here. So let's just drag this boy down here. Let's see. Yeah, SellerAmp Google Sheets make things really easy, to be honest here. Let's do like electronics here. Yeah, $19.99. So this one here, that's going to end up being like something along those lines here too as well. So we can say, yeah, it's going to be like plug in right there. Oh, 21.6 here. Let's do that. 21.56. So we'd say, yeah, literally 73% ROI. So we do this guy here. Once again, just a major replan. Say we do 15 units of those guys there. And then what about double XL too as well? So no buy box on this. Don't automatically avoid no buy box listings though here. We can see like something like this here. Yeah, there are really no sellers for a while. Like if people are buying the other size, they're going to buy this one too, even if you only test 10 of them. Right, it's $70 right there. And I'm not saying buy this, but I'm just saying like these are the types of risk experienced sellers will take too as well. So we can see there, right? So go ahead here. Let's drag this guy fully down here. Boom. So we can see 26% of the way there. Okay, so that's cool, right? So let's see. I love that here. Already did these guys here. Gargan of Bantam right here. 4. Probably going to be auto engage. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, nice. Okay. Yeah, there's this brand called Anime Heroes too. That's a toy brand. I think it's from Walmart because I know these toothbrushes are from Walmart. Let's see. Let's look up Anime Heroes too as well. Let's see. 13. Yeah, really nice chart, guys. So let's see. 13.6. Garten of Banta right here. Okay. Did this like price tank cart? No, not really. Some of our people are getting this like super, super cheap here. Let's see. Toy Wrangler. Yeah, $8.99. It's not even close to where we need it. No, thank you. 13 here. This is a bad chart. Competition's gone way up. Price has gone way down. This is absolutely not what I want to be doing there. Okay, let's keep it rolling here, guys. Let's see. Kong, 16 here. This is I think it's a 100 unit on game, but these are pretty profitable from typically like PetSmart here. Let's see. Realize my face may be hiding it. Let's see there. 32. Let's say, yeah, 31.88. So 31.88. Look these guys up here. 3-pack, pack of 4. Okay. This is Mystery Balls 3-pack. Okay. So this would be 5.49 times 4. So that is not good. Okay. Does this come from elsewhere though? Let's see. Kong, Target, dog toy here, small, medium. Squeaker ball set. Air squeakers, tennis balls. Okay. 3-pack, medium here. This is small. Okay. So let's see. So small right here. So this is, 20% off. So 3.99 times 4, 3.99 times 4. I don't believe PetSmart does tax exempt. So we would have to add in our sales tax there by doing plus 6%, right? And then we can see right there, that is close. And then we'll go ahead and discount gift card our way there too here as well. So let's see, PetSmart right here, 10% off. Yeah, 10% off. So we go ahead, take off 10% from this right here. And then we can see, yeah, literally $5 profit right there. So now we'll go ahead and something like this here is 50 a month. So say we do like 10 unit test order to these guys right here. So we'll go ahead and do, go ahead and add that in right here. Boom. And then we'll go ahead and drag that down right there. So let's see. This is the kind of thing where some of these may not seem feasible or they might not seem worth it for the amount of profit you're doing, but we're doing very standard test orders here. Once you get 6 months into the game, once you get a year into the game, you're going to go ahead and do substantially more. And we've been here for like an hour or so, and we've already found $2,600 profit with very conservative test orders here, right? So that's cool. So let's see. So that is a good listing here. Let's see. Let's go on. Oh, let's do this anime heroes too as well. So let's see. We go here. Anime heroes. Let's see, anime heroes here. Let's see, I think it was, I think it's like this listing here. Or I can check it in my history too. But I've just seen this in the past. Like that one thing reminded me of it right here. Right, so we go here, anime heroes, boom. Okay, so is this one here? Boom, yeah. Right, customers usually keep this, which is definitely not a bad thing to see at all. Of these are very cash flow efficient from a returns perspective here. So let's see, we'll go down to the variations on Keepa here and take a look, guys. Let's see, so let's see, go to tier 2. Variations on Keepa, right? And we'd see 43, 40 right here. So these all have good offer count. This is exactly the type of stuff I'm taking a look at here, especially this one. And then we'll go ahead and open up a new listing with that other one too as well. There may even be some ones that have, let's see, may even be some other ones that have, 40 right here. All right, so let's see. So this is, yeah, Amazon just went out of stock. It's the kind of thing we could slide in on quick FBM here. Yeah, 21.97, so 21.97. Very profitable right here. So we can see anytime Amazon sells out, this does really well. This should be a very good item for Q4 too as well. Pretty sure these boys are auto engage, so it's a great starter item here. Let's see, boom, yeah, auto engage. So that's what's up. And then 40 right here too as well. So this one, Amazon actually increased pricing too as well. This one I would pass on due to lack of Amazon being out of stock here. But this guy here, we could go ahead and pick up 10 units here, especially for Q4. This would be a good item. Q4 is the holiday season. And let's see too as well. Are there any no buy box listings here? Let's see. Go here to variations. See if there's anything with no buy box here too as well. Because I think these all just come from Walmart, which makes it pretty easy and predictable to go ahead and track down here. Let's see. We got close out some of these tabs here too as well. So let's see. $2,600 of the way there. Make that $2,700 of the way there. Let's see. Keep us taking a sec to load right here too. So I want to check some of these other variations here. Let's see. Let's go here to variations here. Let's also stay hydrated as well. Meantime, we'll get some other listings up here too as well. I think any of these guys would be auto and gated. And not that I don't want to do gated stuff. It's just more so that some of those I don't think are selling super well here. Let's see. Colored LUDs have done really well within the past. And you learn these different niches too, like clothing. I was doing a whole thing with my group the other day about this. Like clothing tends to come from the brand website or the retailer that owns it, right? Stuff like electronics tend to come from the big electronics retailers because electronics brands don't typically have websites, right? It's like these Danner shoelaces I know are good here. Yeah, I'd say it's like Danner.com, tactical gear. I think there's a 10% code too as well here for tactical gear. Let's see. 54, brown, green, blue. Yeah, it's a little 10% code. Ooh, 15% off, even better. Okay. So let's see. So it'd be like $850 right here. Nothing crazy. It's tough to argue with that. I mean, we could do 10 units of these. If you're a beginner, like we do 10 units of these. Nothing crazy. So let's get this boy loaded over there. Boom. So we can see like $30. Nothing crazy. Let's find some big ones we can do big orders of here. Let's say it's a little slow. Customers frequently return due to loose fit. Makes sense here. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. So we do some of these no buy box ones here, like 38 here. Okay. So like both those guys here. Let's see. Action figures are nice for shipping too, because they're very like modular, typically in packaging like this. So you can fit a lot in each, especially with the optimized shipping game in 2026, which is just that setting within Amazon that makes things easier. So let's say this is this Walmart too as well? Yeah, literally right there. So 21.97 at Walmart here, 21.97. So this is the kind of thing, $9 profit. See, now this is a very, very, very good product here. It's auto engage. There's going to be other auto engage storefront stocking off here. And so this is the kind of thing we're going to do, you know, something like this here has serious historic profitability ever since April. Like 25 units is not crazy at all in these guys. 555 for optimized. And ideally, we can do other ones too as well in there too. So we can see like going ahead here, plugging in 25, like that is an awesome product right there, right? And then this guy too as well, right? I'll take a look at that other one too as well here. We're soon to like 38 here, right? And this is Walmart. Yeah, Walmart too as well. You might even be able to get bulk pricing from EE distribution too. Like price matching it to Walmart, right? Price matching this game right there. Something like this here is how long we've been profitable on this guy here. Yeah, since like February, right? So something like this, we could do 25 units of this too as well, right? It's 25 units of that. It's a little bit lower profit per unit, but a ton, I repeat, a ton of historic profitability and put you guys on some game. A lot of these Walmart items, you can get what's called the Walmart credit card, which will save you another 5%. So like we could just take off 5% from that. Boom. And then we could go ahead and see here, right? So we can take off, or no, we just take off like 50 cents, right? Let's take off 50 cents, boom. And then take off 50 cents from these, or take off 25 cents from this guy here, right? Let's take minus 25.25 right there, right? And we can see another free $5. You learn all these little intricacies over time that we can go ahead and use right there. So that stuff is totally cool. Let's go off those listings and find other auto engage things from Walmart to go ahead and do right here, guys, as well. And let's see. Go ahead here, app.ai boxy right here. And we will go ahead and hit the bulk on gate checker as well here too. Now, when you initially get the bulk on gate checker, there is a big list of suggested ASINs. I don't really recommend looking at that though, or sourcing off. It's just a good way to see that you are on auto engate and stuff. The best way is storefront stock and definitely to find other things from there, guys. Really, best blueprint, auto engates, and two big gated brands right away from the get-go. That is the name of the game for finding good stuff in 2026, guys. Let's see. So Amazon on it. Too cheap, not moving here. Let's see. Take a look at these boys here. Let's see. Command C, Command V extensions here. Let's see. Replacement parts here. Let's see. All in one right there. Probably drop shipping. Probably drop shipping here. Let's see. 16 Vibrant Life here. All right. So let's go ahead and look at these boys here. Yeah. Okay, cool. Nice. So all three are auto engates. That is great. And like, you guys could just go off the auto engate procs you see in this video, storefront stock stuff, do one or two gated brands, and find easily enough leads to get you through the first month or two before a ton more things start to auto engate. And then the Amazon catalog really starts to open up to you. I'm so excited for you guys that are getting started now, that have all of now between October, November, December, to get going with stuff and everything. So let's say like 23 here, right? So it's like 23 here. Let's see these replacement parts here. Crap. Okay. Heart replacement parts. Let's see. Exclusively sold at Walmart. Okay. Interesting. Let's see. I'm not going to do like a Walmart cart there. I'll just show y'all here. People are probably drop shipping it, to be honest. 19.88 there. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that, but it's not even close to being good. Okay. This one here is not good here. I did actually, however, I have seen these guys in these like it's showing bundles here. So there's probably let's see. We look up just like Cable Cuff Pro. Let's see Cable Cuff Pro here. Yeah, there's some other ones too. Some of these are high competition, but like 38 looks good there. Or 28 here, 205. Some of these bigger bundle sizes. Like a lot of money on stuff is in the bigger sizes of different things here, right? So for example, right here, if we do 4th of July sale. So let's see. So let's look up if there's like further bundles or anything here. Yeah, so you can see like these big ones here. So let's see. So that's like these guys here. Let's see, 28 here. Yeah, it's like pretty steady, I guess. Right. So let's see. So this would be two of the largest, two of the mediums, or no, two of the largest, 5 of the medium. Yeah, 2 of the largest, 5 of the mediums. Okay. So let's see if we go here, get the amp up. So this is largest here. So larges are 16.61 divided by 7. So that's 237 a piece. And then mediums here end up being like 1.5 a piece. So if we do like 1.5 times 5 plus 2.37 plus 2.37, it like ends up being something around that. Like, that's fine. Nothing crazy. It's steady though. Something like this, 10 units right here. Right. So we can see, boom, pop this guy in here. Bang, 10 units on this guy here. So let's go ahead and add that to the tally right here, guys. So we can see here, boom. Yeah. So it's like nothing crazy. It's like $60 profit. Right. But the key is you start doing bigger orders here over time too as well. Right. And then this one is about double that. Or no, 2, 3, 4 mediums and then 6 smalls. I think the smalls. So it's like 2.37 times 2. And then it was like 6. Or no, how many? So we're getting like 4 mediums. That'd be 6-ish. And then the smalls, we're doing 6 of those. So that'd be like another $1.50. So it'd be like 6 times, it's like 1.75 or so, plus like whatever the other one's like 12 or something like that. It ends up being pretty good here. We can see like, yeah, like in buy box going up like 38 here. This is nothing crazy. We could discount a gift card. This too, it is from Home Depot. So there is tax exempt as well right here too. Right. So we can go ahead and one click export this out here. And these are auto engate too, guys, as well. So we go ahead and pull these guys in here, right, on the bulk on gate checker. Oh, we already did too as well. So let's see. So let's find some other Home Depot stuff here. Let's see. Home Depot's chill, tax exempt, gift cards, etc. here. Let's see. So let's see here. 25. Let's plug in some of these guys here. Probably drop shipping. I'll plug it in anyway here. Let's see. 15 here. That's moving nice as well. FBM buy box too. So probably a but it's light though, so it's not like that's going to be drop shipping here. Let's see, 100 plus a month. Pen, I think those are from Dick's Sporting Goods. Let's see, that's like a gigantic product there. Let's see, 54 here. Let's see, let's take a look at these bad boys here. So let's see, go ahead here. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, let's pop these bad boys here. Take a look at Kiva. And let's see, we got super solid Kiva here, guys. 25.99. So we could get 25.99 here. Let's see, take a look at these bad boys. Do not think these guys will be good. Yes, it's like a 25.88. So we're kind of doing tab overwhelm here. Let's see. 28 is good too as well. Yeah, like 30 FBA. Let's see, so we need to get that at like a 17 or less here. Let's see, so we need a pretty significant discount here. Let's see. I mean, this is like the brand website themselves here. Now, okay, no problem. 30 here. Prime bump up to like 33. Let's see. Let's take a look at this guy here. So these are extra duty. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, okay. All right. Is this extra duty here? Let's see. Okay. How many of these are they again here? So this is a 6-pack. So 6 of these here. Okay. So this is how many of these guys here? So this is 12-pack. So 36 balls. This is 18 balls. Okay. So let's see. So it's 35 here, right? Dick's Sporting Goods I've actually spent a lot of money on previously. Just to confirm this was auto engate. Yes. Cool. Okay. And tennis is in season too. So it's 100 plus a month. So let's see. So you can buy, as long as it's like not like collectible packs or anything like that, you can typically get bundles like this here. And I think you have to do your due diligence on that though here. Let's see, Dick's Sporting Goods. Yeah, 5.4%. Typically they're higher though. So in this case, looking at how historically they are higher, what I would do on something like this is just wait for the future, to be honest, and just put in my email to get notified here. Like, when it's higher, I'm going to count 9% for the calculations here. And then Dick's Sporting Goods here, if we scroll to the bottom, there is a $20 off 100 coupon, right? Which gives me $20 off a purchase of 100 plus. So when I see something like this, that is a hard dollar amount, not a percentage basis, right? What I'd want to do on something like this is put my cart value just barely above 100 in order to maximize that 20 off. Right there, right? So in this case, if I do, like I can do the math with Instagram here. If I do 35 times 3 here, that puts me perfectly where I need to be on that. And then this would be 3 12-packs. It'd be like 36 units, right? So like that would be 6 6-packs here. And then I do minus 20, right? And then I can do just divide by 6 to get the per unit cost right there. And that is good, guys. So we can see, and I didn't even take off the gift cards there, right? So we take off 9% right here, right? And then you can even go in store and get tax exempt for Dick's Sporting Goods, or you could add in sales tax, but that becomes like, it's a little prep intensive because like they're big bundles here, but it is very, very good there. So something like this here, like this has been very good for a while. Like something like this. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So now's where you really start to scale, right? Dick's Sporting Goods, you do a bunch of orders. You can go in store too. Dick's Sporting Goods employees in general are cool too as well. So something like this, if we're able to get like, 15 of these, which you could probably do from one store, just doing multiple here. If we do like quantity 15 here, like that's $74 profit, right? You'd love to see it right there, right? So that's cool, right? So let's see, let's get that guy loaded in there, right? And everything. So we can see here. So meant to do, let's do 10 units of those here. And we can see here, boom. So we can see $3,300 here. Let's see. This is, this is generic brand. You got to avoid generic brand because it means it is incorrectly listed on Amazon here. Let's see, 98, 99 here. Let's see. So this is natural wood sealer here. Yeah, we need a pretty significant discount here. We can see if this is anywhere cheaper here. Let's see. Yeah, it's already on sale. I don't really think it's going to go further on sale right there. Okay. No thank you on these guys here. Let's see. Healing ointment. 28. Yeah, super steady replant type of SKU. Let's see. 29.9 here. Let's go ahead and take a look at this guy. Y'all, let's see here. 29.90 here. Let's see. 15. Okay. Yeah, there's going to be some sort of discount here. Let's see. 16.99. Starting off here, 16.99. And then at 29.90 here, 10% off first order. So you can see Delasco minus 10%. Yes, this becomes like a stable replant here, and we can see like this has been profitable for a whole year. So like 20 units of these, which was likely like a 45 days supply or so here. Yeah, like that's cool, right? It's nothing crazy. So do 10K profit challenge right there. Export that thing out. Boom, right there. Cool. Okay, sweet. So we can see so that's cool, right? So we got what as like $3,400. Let's move that down. 34% of the way there. We got to find some bangers. So we do like $500 profit in one hit on right here. Let's see. So take a look at that here as well. right? So let's see. Yeah, Madden and everything here, 24. PlayStation 5. Yeah, so something like this, yeah, like these kind of video games and stuff are like pretty much always good. But the problem is they come out with new ones, so they go out of season here. It's like they'll probably go cheaper. So it's like 27 on something like this. Yeah, like that's why this actually isn't going to be good. Because we could do like $29.99 on Best Buy minus 10% here. The problem is it's just going down in price here. It's like you may want to do something like this. Typically, it won't make sense to just because it's too kind of price tanking. And one always good from Walmart. So it'll be owned by Walmart. Gap hoodies, love to see it. Those will be from the Gap website. Crayola stuff can totally be good. Let's take a look at Crayola right here. So let's see, 7K plus bought per month. If we look at what Crayola was last year, so comp's going up substantially here, right? We can see like, yeah, literally went up to like 20,000 units sold here, right? So like it'll probably get up there again right here, where if all this has to do is sell for a little bit above the buy box, like $8.99 when it's like 20 units sold, and we could do like, all right, it's $1.50, and there's typically good discounted gift cards on staples too here, right? Like we can see like, say you do, I don't know, 200 units of a few different listings, or in this case, like even 100 units, right? Which you can do the ungate just for with the big bulk packs here. Like all it has to do is touch $8.99 for that to be good right there and everything. So it may not, but just you keep an eye on something like this here. If we do like 100 units of these, they tend to actually be really good during the winter too as well. When the 50-cent buy cost doesn't exist, they just hang out right there. Like that could totally be good. Then literally like 12.99 right there and everything at 30 boxes right there. Like that's ends up being 50 cents a piece. Like that's totally cool. And there's discounted gift cards there. So like that's a good brand to look into too as well. Let's see Gap hoodies here. Take a look at these boys here. Once again, variations should just load up and do all these different colors here. So let's see. Taking a look here. Let's see. So yeah, it's like cheap here at $38.99. Okay. Take a look at these. Comp steadied out for the past month. Let's see these hoodies here. Charcoal gray here. Yeah. So sometimes these go to $23.99. They're not there right now. Let's see. These boxers here. See, I think there's another N1 boxer listing that's better here. I guess I saw it earlier, storefront stocking. And box here. Yeah, okay, there we go. Where this one's got like, 2,900 reviews, right? And you just pick up on that over time in the game. Like that's like something you nicely pick up on over time here. Let's say 1K plus per month. That is cooking too as well. Let's say gated. Okay. Honestly, that does move 1,000 a month. Like that could totally be good here. There's probably a big prime bump too as well. Yeah, it's literally an FBM buy box with literally the FBA is 158. So it's like that's probably a little bit like aspirational, right? But is 10% higher insane? Not at all. All right, so let's look this up, yeah. And we can see here, yeah, literally there's a big 4-pack of 4-packs here. So let's see if we're paying like 93 per kit right here. I think there's an additional sale that works in cards. So you guys can literally go check this here, but at 93, right, we're already good. And I'm pretty sure there's another 10% code that works in card too as well. Just $33 profit. So like something like this here. All you got to do is do like 4-packs here. We can do like 12 units total. That's like very good profit right there. And sometimes those smaller sites, you can't get as much like that, but that is a very good thing you can do. It's called jigging and switch up the information a little bit right there and everything like that is totally cool. Like you can see these high average sale price stuff is totally good. Like find one of those and now we just jumped up there significantly here. So we can see like this is major replens here. I love that. So if we go ahead here, major replens here, 35. Let's see. So yeah, literally what I'm going to do is open up all 3 of these listings here and we'll start to do what I call replen farming with my students where we can find like, this one's good, right? Okay, what about number 2? All right, what about number 3? All right, so see what we got. So it's in the buy box there at 38.88. See what we got. That's 38.88. Look at this guy up. I think it's 18.99 on Walmart. Yeah, so here we go. So now we get some replen farming going, right? So 18.98, right? And then we could Zelle for gift cards or just take them right there. So we can see it's like 18.22. So it's $5 profit right there. Right, so we can see, boom, $38.99, shmoney. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, that's fire right there, right? And we can see like that one there minus that. So we go here, it's like 20% ROI right there. So we can see literally like 10 units each of these guys. Actually, something like this is even more stable here. We could do like 20 into this because you do optimize 4444. And remember, you can do multiple products per box optimized, which is why clothing's like such a good niche. Let's see this one here, 50 a month. Something like this, we do like 10 units up. I'll do 15. And then let's see here. So it's like 36 here. So something like this, a little bit worse, 10 units. And here we go. Right. So let's see here. Boom. There we go. Right there. So that's nothing crazy, right? But it's like, it's good money, right? And you could do that every month forever on some of these listings. Let's see. Paw Patrol here. I've seen this good before here. Paw Patrol here. Damn, those are expensive. Never mind. 6-pack here. Yeah, $10 a piece. Or 9.8 here. I've seen some Paw Patrol stuff be good. Let's see. I love to do coffee. Let's see. Keurig.com. Pete's Coffee. It's a little expensive here. 90 capsules here. How much are we getting for 9 boxes here? Does that change it though? 11.40 here. This is not. Okay, let's see. Ooh, these are good charts. Holy moly. Okay, 1K plus per month. All right, well, interesting here. Okay, $19.99. Yeah, they're all $1,000 a month. So we just have to figure out which ones of these have buy box price going a little higher here. Yeah, super stable. So let's see, is this one going to be Walmart too as well? Ah, yeah, you see, like these are popping. It's like Jellycat, this type of stuff, popping during the Q4 holiday season. Yeah, there we go. 9.87 here. Minus 4% for those gift cards right there. Just using Zelle. Put them right there. Let's see. I mean, honestly, like this is sell so quick. You could probably go up here. It would be worth maybe testing right there. We can say like 15 units right there. That's a little bit more aggressive though there. Let's say here. Okay. Let's keep rolling. So those look great, or those look decent, right? Let's see. Woodfire garlic here. Kinders right here. No, thank you. Let's see here. Gap. These women's hoodies. That's looking a little expensive. Okay. Let's say, yeah, a bunch of just random stuff there. Let's see. Let's see, 16K rank. Okay. Let's keep rolling here. Let's say 100 plus per month and 60. Okay. Let's see. This is type of thing that's a small enough brand. It's probably auto engage. Yeah. Boom. Okay. Love to see it. Roundup. It's probably from like Lowe's here. Let's see. Yeah. Big prime bump too. As we can see, they get a fast options at 38. So let me go ahead and update that, guys. So let's see at 38 here. Yeah, good energy. So let's give that guy a Google here. Yeah, it was literally on Lowe's. Makes perfect sense. So yeah, here, right? So 38.99 here. The homies at Lowe's got it for 17.98, right? Lowe's does tax exempt because it's a big site. You can just look up Lowe's tax exempt to verify that. And then let's see here. Yeah, there's a little 10% gift cards. Since 10% gift cards here. Take out 10%. There's something like this, nothing crazy here. But we can see, like, say you do like, I mean, something like this, to be honest, like our really low point, like the past year is like the 35-ish range, 34, which is still good. It's not insane. So like something like this here, like, is this big here? Yeah, like, 20 units is not insane on something like this here. Right, so we go ahead and plug this in. Boom, right there. Right, and then we can see like there's probably other good Lowe's items too, storefront stocking from there as well. So let's see, this one's gone down in price a lot, so I don't like that there. Let's see, let's get the bulk on gate checker right here. Okay. So let's see, so that was totally cool. And that was like from those things here. Ooh, okay, Dr. Marty's here, 600 a month. Let's see. Take a look at these bad boys here. No, thank you on those things right there. Okay. Let's see. 9K rank. Don't love these guys here. Husky, these utility knives. Home Depot too as well. Makes sense. Should be auto engage. So let's see. It'd be like 8 minus gift cards. 8 minus GCs here, going as high as like 16. Let's see. Definitely lower profit per unit here. Let's see. Play-Doh. It's kind of like some cheap stuff right there. No, thank you. Let's see, 10. We already did that. Ooh, actually, no, wait. 4-pack here? That's all right. So 4-pack, good. Aha. Okay, so that other one may have been 2-packs. Okay, so we got to go back to those replacement. What was it called? Replacement spools. So there's 2 different listings here. Okay, because this one here, yeah, this does actually sell. Okay, so let's see. Is it someone charging shipping too as well? Oh, it's not. Okay, never mind, because it's going to say no thank you. Okay, so let's see. Right, seller input keeper. Just got to keep it simple here, y'all. Let's see, so 8, 7.97. Minus gift cards there, typically around 8% on Home Depot. Nothing insane. You can do this if you want to, right? Comp's going up a bit. We do have a lot of historic profitability here. Kind of thing where if you just want to get some sales in your account, you could do it right there. But yeah, nothing insane. Right there. Okay, let's see. Let's keep it rolling here as well. Let's see. So we are, boom, we have, all right, we can do goal, right? 10,000 right here. Right, and do progress. Oops. Now, let's see here. Oops. All right, so progress here. We are 43% of the way there. Okay, let's see. So we can see here. Yeah, Murray's here. I think these are from the homies at Walmart here. I think they're auto and gate. Let's see. Let's see. I think those are from Walmart. I know this listing isn't profitable here. More Carter's. Carter's brand is nice. Let's see. Gourmet collection there, $4. Let's see. Yeah, some of those spice and stuff I think tend to be Amazon wholesale. Let's see. Walgreens there. Walgreens item I think is auto and gate. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of like Walgreens stuff will be like vitamins and like medical stuff, where in a lot of states it's actually sales tax free, right? So we can see like 37 here, right? So a lot of sites recently we've been looking at are tax free, but it's even some types of products can be tax free, right? So it's like 37 FBA here, right? Comp went up a bit, but the past 2 weeks is actually down. Prices going up at like 37 here, right? So if we just look this up on Google, it's literally called Walgreens. So obviously, most likely, at least, it's going to be from Walgreens here, right? So with that being said, right, so we can see, yeah, so it's literally 38 minus buy one, get one 50% off, minus 20% off, right? And there's a good Rakuten cash back. Well, nothing crazy, 2%. But we could definitely discount a gift card this thing too as well. So with that being said, we'll look up Walgreens discounted gift cards. Yes, super popping. Super popping. Okay. Right, so it's 38, right? 38 minus 25% off, right? Minus 20% off. For sorry, there's 2 coupons. Just want to clarify that, right? And then we got to update this to the FBA buy box, not the FBA. I'm going to miss out on a ton of money without that. And then we can see discounted gift cards here of like 15%, right? So we can see like that is great. That's 100 plus a month. I'm feeling 20 units of those bad boys. Right. And guys, can you let me know in the comments if you want to see me make more of these style videos, like these types of challenges and everything? This is by far the biggest sourcing video I've ever done and everything here. So with that being said right there, right, we can see, yeah, literally now we are what? Yeah, we are 44% of the way there. So that is totally cool. This one is $3.99 a month. Is it hopping up? Yeah, as expected, it's jumping up to like $9.65. Amazon fees go down substantially below $9.99 here. So this is what, pack of 2 here. So it'd be 1.94 times 2, 1.94 times 2 here. Pack of 2 here. So let's see. Yeah, those counts there. Okay. No, thank you. Let's see. Going here as well. Check these boys out. Yeah, those were cool. So let's go ahead. We'll storefront stock off those after we go through some more listings here. Let's see. $2. Don't think that's gonna work. Okay, yeah, both those persons just had those, or that person just had both those anime heroes. Let's see, nothing's looking like incredibly appealing right here. Gap t-shirts, cool. Gap hoodies here. Gap kids hoodies can totally be good. Yeah, okay, cool. This is cool. Yeah, because these are, there's 15% code plus gift cards. All right, so let's build a little leads list on these two here as well. So let's see, so these are, yeah, and you'd be the only seller too, or at least some of the time. So let's say 15.99 minus tax exempt, or minus not tax exempt, it's a brand website. Brand websites almost never have them. Retail websites almost always do, right? So with that being said, let's take a look. Let's start at extra smalls here, because this is the kind of thing we could build a little replen farm on. Amazon's exclusive guy on this guy here. Let's see. 22 is a little cheap. 32. That is what crap. Amazon on it though. And then is it just going to be that one that Amazon's not on? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we'll do 10 of these. So it's what? $15.99 minus 15% minus gift cards plus tax. Let's see what that looks like. All right, so let's see, $15.99. Let's see, $15.99 minus 15% code minus gift cards plus tax. So it's like 11. Yes, that's gonna work. Let's see. Let's just get this guy loaded up here. This would be a what? 11 and a 30 is double XL good too as well. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, 36. Now we're talking about like 100% ROI. You know what I mean? So that's going to be like super, super significant too. And everything, guys, I also have an 8-hour free course on my channel. So if you want to see like the entire process of how to do this stuff, guys, there's literally an 8-hour free course on my channel. I'll link it down below in the description. I'll link it on after this too, so you can watch that. So that's going to go over not just product research, but also a ton of other important, relevant info associated with the business too. So like how to get started, what terms to know, full tutorials on all the different softwares too as well. So we can see like, yeah, 10 units right there. Totally cool. All right, 10 units right there. Boom. So let's go ahead and pop that bad boy in right there, right? And let's do 10 units of this next one too as well, which is less profitable, but also is profitable right here. And let's see, let's go here. Boom, boom, right there. Okay. So we can see right there. Yeah, so let's get this guy down. We are almost halfway there, guys. Almost halfway there. We got to start getting some big orders in to make sure we make it through the challenge here as well, because we're already well over an hour in here. But it's not supposed to be easy. If it was easy, everyone would do it and everyone would make tons of money, which we know obviously isn't the case here, right? You're going to have to get comfortable in this. You're going to have to learn. You're going to have to do some ungates. You're going to have to, in some cases, buy a lot of auto one gates to start, do 1 or 2 big gated brands. And after a few months, a ton more things become auto one gate too as well, right? And then I want to show you further kind of while we're on the theme of clothing. This is an item I found yesterday doing my own product research, right? Where you can build, you know, what I like to call like replen farms on these different things. So like literally like this one specific case, and I think we found it in a video even the other day. They're like a whole mess of others that are all different specific ones. So literally if we pop these guys open here, we'll just let guys load up here, right? And we can go ahead and plug in literally in all of these. There's different ones that are good. So like if I just go top to bottom here, it's like that variation. And this is literally exactly what you'll be doing on your own as you start to get into this too as well. That one. Let's see. So we did those two, right? That one. Right? We did the grays as well. AMP is telling us bad gateway here. All right, so let's see. So literally, like, yeah, it's like 34 yesterday. So let's just sell it up there. Right, and these guys, we just search like Athletic Works pants on Google, right? We can see hanging out on Walmart there, guys. Yeah, literally 10.98 right there, right? 10.98 here, right? So at 10.98, literally just started on sale, right? We can go ahead and plug these bad boys in here, right? So we can see. So we'll literally just go kind of down the line here. Let's close out some tabs too as well. Let's see here. Let's go ahead here. Sometimes it's loads. You start going really hard in the paint here, right? So we can see, okay, let's take a look. So we can see like plugging in 10.98 right here, right? We can see like literally $9 profit. Great Keepa too as well. Or not great, but decent. Frequently returned. Don't matter. We're making 80%. Let's grab 20 units of those bad boys right there. So that is totally cool, right? Let's take a look at that next one here too as well. Let's get that boy to load over there to where we need it to be here, right? And do the next one here. Let's get those bad boys refreshed right here too as well, right? So we can see it'll plug in right here. Let's take a look at this next one. So this one is a merchant fulfilled buy box, right? Where this is 27.7 and it ships from the seller. It does not ship from Amazon, right? So we can take a look at that bad boy here too. Get this guy loaded up over to the sheet right there as well, right? We can see these other guys popping into as well. So like this guy here, 10.98 right here. Right. And then there's this FBM. This is FBA right here. So this is the kind of thing where we make $5 profit. So say we do like 15 units of those guys as well right here. I'm just really, really consistent right here. Let's do 25 of those right there because we can do optimize, right? So it's the same thing with like hoodies where it takes up a lot of space in the box. So we can do optimize 5, 5, 5, 5 with a bunch of different sizes right there, right? So like that is totally cool here, right? So we can see, boom, that guy is good and that guy is good here. So we can see literally on this case here, boom, bang that up. Yeah, we're almost at 5K right there, right? It's like those two are totally good here, right? And then this one here, 27.7 here, 10.98. and 10.98 right here. So let's see, take a look at this guy here. So 10.98. So we can see literally all of these variations are good for this item right here. So for example, like 12.98 on this one here, right? In terms of the buy cost, or sorry, 10.98 right here, right? And then it's going for $28 FBM right here. So we go $29.99 right here, right? Tax free because it's Walmart, right? We're talking about $8 profit per unit and then super rock solid steady here. So we can see like something like this here, we're grabbing 20 units of, right? So we go here, 20 units, boom, boom, right? And we can go ahead and pop that in, 20K profit challenge. And then it is going to be waiting for us right here. So we'll go ahead and export that. Boom, and then we'd see literally right here. So another $150 or so. We are almost at 5K. Okay, we are at 5K, so we're halfway through here, right? And I think what I'm going to do is like the last like $2,000 profit, we're going to do using Seller Amp Advanced Search, which is a brand new sourcing method right here. So we're going to get to 8K with storefront stock, and then we're going to do Seller Amp Advanced Search here. So this one is, let's see, 10.97 here. So it's $5 profit. Another one super steady here. Like honestly, I probably should have done more of these on these guys here. So we do like, let's see, where's quantity on Seller Amp? So we do like 30 of these, and then we do optimized, right? So it's like 30 of these here. It's a total of $150 profit. So like 46% ROI, and we could get the Walmart credit card too as well because it's owned by Walmart. So you see all these intricacies as you get deeper into the game, tax exempt, gift cards, Walmart credit card, right? And everything, you start to see extra profit like everywhere, right? And the cool thing is on Walmart, right? It's 12 per cart, but you can do a bunch of orders. So for example, we do like 30 of all these here, like we just do optimized, right? That is where we can really start to clean up with this stuff and everything, guys. So that's totally cool here, right? And we got one more here. Yeah, so let's see, 10.998 here. Right, so we can see it's like $4 profit here. This one here is really low comp. We can even see, yeah, so one person's kind of screwing this up here. We'd even know like 34 there, right? We can go here, 33. All right, so we do 10 units this guy because it is on the downtrend a little bit right here. Then we can go ahead and just do 10 units, boom. So you can see here, right? I put the cost in like nuts. Oh, 33.8 right there. Yeah, so we can see, so it's like $10 profit a piece, right? So we go ahead and export this out here. Boom, and we can see right there. So that one a little bit less just due to that right there. And we can see. And then later we got the gap hoodie too as well. So plugging in this guy here as well right there. So we can see later on those 5 different ASINs on the Athletic Works, right? And then we'd see here, this gap hoodie here. This was, literally no sellers very frequently, right? It has the private label alert, but don't automatically avoid listings that have the private label alert, right? Because listings that have the private label alert, it doesn't automatically mean that they're private label. It just means that they historically have low competition. So we can see here, like $29.99 here, right? So these guys here are going for, $15.99 minus 15% code minus gift cards plus tax here, right? So we can see it's like pretty good, right? So say this one here, this one's a little bit slower moving here, but honestly, like ever since February, we're profitable. So like 10 units of these to hopefully be the exclusive seller, right? Fairly frequently. Is totally cool there. So that is good here. And we're really building out this sheet, y'all, here, right? So we can see here, this is an absolute masterclass. We got 52 leads here in like 2 hours. And there's other variations too on these listings I could take a look at as well. Let's see. So we got those bad boys here. Let's see. Carter's there. We'll take a look at that here. The Athletic Works, right? And then this is another Anime Heroes item. Let's see. So we can take a look at this bad boy here. So let's see. So this guy is, let's see. Yeah, it's like 33. Right, so what are we paying for this one right here? Let's see. Yeah, Walmart here. Okay. Yeah, GameStop 21.99. This one I guess isn't on Walmart here. But this is a good auto and gate product, guys. So we can go ahead and take a look here. Yeah, we can see like more Gap things here. Bandai Namco. I haven't heard of that. Is that auto and gate here? All right. Okay, so that's gated, right? It doesn't move incredibly quick. Otherwise, I'd look deeper into it. But let's go off that. Yeah, right here, because let's find some other auto and gate stuff too that is profitable here. Despite this listing not being profitable, it was auto and gate. So by process of elimination, right, or we can go ahead and take a look here, and there should be other good auto ungate stuff in these folks' storefronts. So you can go ahead and sell on Amazon from day one. But right, don't be afraid of gated stuff. And after a few months, like Amazon's catalog goes up like crazy. Like I had a student I was talking to today a couple hours ago, and he literally is like probably 3 or 4 weeks into getting sales, and he's already seen a bunch of auto ungates come through. And that was a different one than the dude I mentioned earlier here. So let's say peptide here, too slow, 16 per month, 850 here. That could totally work. Let's see. Amazon's on that guy there. Go ahead and take a look here. All right, let's see. My bad. That's big toy seller right there. Let's see. Kind of too slow. Okay. Take a look at these bad boys here. Boom. Okay. Auto and gate. Right. So auto and gate. Even if it's gated, if it's something that sells quick, that's 10 units, big brand, knock it out. Right. Just watch the ungating course on my channel. Right. So let's see. 34. And this is the one here. Yeah. 23. Ooh. Okay. Chainsaw Man. Bandai. Anime Heroes. Okay. I don't think that is the same brand here. Yeah. Okay. So no problem. Let's keep it rolling, y'all. So let's see. Let's keep it rolling here. Okay, so this guy's got like some Lego stuff. Lego is going to be hard gated. Adidas is hard gated as well. Banana Republic, I've seen this brand in a lot of big storefronts here. I think this is a 10 unit ungate, but it just comes from the brand websites. Like we can probably get some what we call replens or replenishable types of products, similar to Walmart item. Those pants. So we can see, like looking at this, like this is very good stable Keepa data, right? And we can see, yeah, literally for like a year, it's been hanging out in the 40 range. So it's like, okay, no wonder it's from the Banana Republic website, right? And then we can go ahead here, probably have gift cards. Let's see. Holy moly. Okay, these gift cards are fire, unless they're like $2. Let's see. So we can see, yeah, no, $100 gift cards, 18% off. Okay, so let's see here. So we are here at so yeah, 38 and then extra 20%. So I think 36 minus 20%. It's 28 there. And let's see, 18%. Okay, so we are close. Now there's probably some sort of sign up code here. Okay, so if this 15% code works, which I assume it does, we would be here, and then we can look up, does Banana Republic take tax exempt? Let's see here. Let's see. For qualifying organizations as individuals, okay. Ooh, okay, good sign. Okay, so you look into that and everything here. But even if it doesn't, right, like we're talking here about a very consistent, $6 profit here with some higher sale prices in the past year. Like this totally works, right? So, you're not going to go crazy on this here, but we start speaking in the context of optimized shipments here, right? Maybe 10 units on this guy. You can see I love quantities divisible by 5, and we would need to ungate anyway. I think the ungate would be 10 units here. So we can see, boom, pop this bad boy in. And let's go ahead and export this here. And why stuff with variations is so nice is, for example, like this is a, this is a large here, right? What about an extra large? Extra large, I guess it's consistently in that like, lowest FBA is 44 right here. So at 44, so it'd be 28 minus 15% minus gift cards right there, right? So we can see, that's good. Plus tax. Oh, wait, no tax, right? So we can see here, right, another bad boy right there. So let's get that quantity in right there. So we go ahead, hit boom, 10 of those bad boys there. We can go ahead and export this thing, right? So now we can go ahead here and do both of these guys. Let's drag this guy down, right? And we can see, boom, nothing crazy right there. Banana Republic right there. So that is high profit. And then let's see, we got to do the medium as well here too. So yeah, pretty much same deal, right? So just nice and standard right there. So 28 minus 15% minus gift cards here, right? We can see $6 profit. Let's do 10 of those. Nothing insane, right? But you can see it's pretty predictable where listings come from, right? And you can get to know these different suppliers pretty well. And now it's like, okay, like this Banana Republic SKU is good, right? Is this one as well here? Yeah, like look at these. Like these are good charts, right? It's going up a bit right there, but this nice steady, right? So we can go ahead here and take a look. This is replen farming, y'all. You guys are legends who are this deep in the video too. Y'all seeing the game here on replen farming. Let's see, large text soft crew neck here, soft cotton crew neck. Okay, 18. Extra 20% at checkout here, so we can see, yeah. So 22.5 minus 20%, assuming that adds to cart at that. We'll verify here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and see what these guys add to cart at right here. So 112. So 22.5 divided by 5 is 112. Okay. Now let's see you back here. 18. Aha. And then it goes to 90. Perfect. Okay. So now it's 90 divided by 5, right? So we're already good with the just the gift cards. But I think that 15% email code is going to work too as well. So now it becomes $8 profit right there. And, you know, a very stable, literally we're profitable for a year here, guys. Like this is a 10 unit test order right here, right? So this is totally a 10 unit test order here, guys. So we go ahead and pop this in. I bet this brand becomes auto engate too as well. So it's our cost on this. Yeah, 13, right? So we can see, so that's cool, right? Yeah, like same deal. 10 units to these guys too. Boom. See, 10 units to these guys here. 10K profit challenge. And then the extra large as well too. This one's a little bit slower here, but honestly, like if you're buying the rest, you might as well get these two as well. Because if people are liking small and medium, they're going to like large too, whatever that size was. So that is totally cool here. So you can see these replens here, right? That's the name of the game. And then like we can also take a look, like what are the most expensive ones of the other guys here? Yeah, like $29.99, 12, also good. And we'll grab 10 of these guys too as well. Boom, boom. Okay. Oops. And I got to do 10 quant of those guys there. So let's try this boy down here. Boom, boom. All right. 10 of those bad boys. Cool. Sweet. So we can see we got $2,000 to go left for storefront stocking profit. Okay. So let's see here. John Deere, that could be auto engate. Let's see. I found these baseball hats last night that were auto engate. They were very good. Different brand though. Okay. Gated there. If it was moving quick, we'd look into it, but it's nothing crazy here, guys. Let's see. Super cheap stuff. Probably some wholesale in here. Swig Life tends to be an auto and game. Actually, don't know the discount method on the site. It might be like a big sale or something like that. Let's see. Moving on here. Let's see. Froya there. We already did those. 500 plus these earplugs. Oh, nice. Yeah, auto engate. Okay. 500 per month too. So auto engate and 500 per month from a storefront carrying a lot of other good auto engate things. Yeah, see, this is interesting because like this looks private label here. And for the matter, it's a wholesaler that's had a lot of the buy box. So I doubt we will be profitable here, but people are happy on this listing here. Right. So let's see. So earplugs, 1 pair, 5-pack right here. So let's see. Medium here. 5 pair. Okay, cool. So this is 1 reusable pair and we need 5. $8.95 here. Adult 5 pairs here, $29.99. Crap. Okay, yeah, that does not work. Okay, we already did the anime heroes here. Let's see, got a bunch of Gap stuff down there. Okay, no problem here. Let's see, we already did that seller as well, I think. Let's see, Fugler here. Fuglers are good. They're just, I think it's like me, like a retail arbitrage brand. And there, so that is not necessarily something that needs to be avoided here, but just something that you don't necessarily want to OA, you know? So let's see, let's pull up a couple more of these guys here and keep going here because we need $2,000 more profit from storefront stock in here, y'all. So taking a look here, let's see, we got, Avia. Yeah, so Avia socks are Walmart replens. So yeah, I think even the shoes are too as well. So this is a 10 unit on gate from Walmart at the time of filming this here. So means like primarily like 24 over time, so $23.99. Competition's going up a bit right there, but they're $10 on Walmart right there and everything. So that is super chill right there. So we can say like 9.97 here. You could gift card to 2 or get the Walmart credit card here. Say you do. Right, and we can see, so it's like $3. This is stable. I mean, this has been stable for like a year. Like this kind of thing, you grab like 20 units up or 25 units up right here. So it's like $100 profit. So we can see, boom, pop that bad boy in there. Right, it's nothing crazy. I think it was 100 per month mover. Oh, 200 per month. Okay, so that's cool. Right, so we can see popping that bad boy in right there. Boom, pop it up right there. Sweet. So we can see that's cool. Love to see it on those bad boys here. 42. Nothing crazy here. Avia sneakers are, yeah, a little expensive. Okay. And these black socks are too slow right here, but we'll go down to variations and see if there's any other good ones here too as well. Let's see. So yeah, not liking those bad boys. Let's see here. So we did the Avia socks. Let's see. I want to find some more Walmart stuff. Let's open up these folks that are carrying these here. Because Avia, I don't think they're owned by Walmart actually. Looking at how actually the Googling that, I could see that someone else carried it too. But there's going to be other good Walmart leads from here because Walmart was the only place that specific item was available profitably right there. So let's see here. So yeah, we already did those socks here. Those are too cheap. Okay, I think that was a sock we just looked at right there. So we can see, yeah, like Goodfellow and Co. That's from Target. $29.99 right here. Yeah, so it's like $20 right there. These are good here. So yeah, there's probably a couple good sizes of these, to be honest, for that matter here. Let's see. So yeah, 42. So we could prime bump that. Yeah, super chill replens here. So you say like at least like 43 right there, and they're 20. Right. And then Target does not take tax exempt. So we would need to add in sales tax, but they typically have pretty good gift cards, typically in like the 7 to like 9% range. So we can see like something like this here. Stupid consistent, right? Stupid consistent right here. So we can see like super chill right here, right? And we can see like $7 profits. Say we do like 25 units of these right here, right? So that is a very, very good opportunity right there. So it's like, yeah, $200 profit, right? So that's cool, right? And that was one size in those listings. So you totally look up if there are other listings with similar profit right there. But that is totally good, my friends. Love to see it. Variations here too. Let's not like one more variation of these here. Okay, so let's see. Not good. Let's look these guys up here though on Amazon. Let's see. This other one's 50 plus month. Gonna be the same deal. This one's 50 plus month, but moves really quick. So this one you could do like, let's say like 10 of these because it's a little slower. Plus sales tax, minus gift cards right there. And I'm just hitting that enter on a seller out there. So let's do like 10 of these boys right here. Back to school example right there. 10K profit challenge. All right, let's see what we got. So we can see, boom, 83 right there. Love to see it here. Let's see. True and Co. It's owned by Target as well, I think. Too. Let's see, a bunch of Crayola stuff. Already talked about that. Ooh, Seesaw here. Pack of one here. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Okay. Pink potassium. Okay. We need pink potassium. Pink potassium on IRB here. Ooh, in stock. Okay. Because IRB has a good, wow, this is totally trending in the right direction here, guys. Interesting. Okay, so let's see. Because, yeah, we need it cheaper, though. It's probably in like a bundle or something like that. So let's say that is not good here. 46. Let's go down here to variations and see which are moving here well. Let's see. I mean, some of these ain't bad here. $32. Yeah, here we go. True and Co. Right there. So we can see like, you'd find the right colors here, but I think they'll here. So let's see. It's like 22.99. Right. And you see how these target leads hang out around other target leads right there. So yeah, say we do 10 units of these guys here, $100 profit. Love to see it. Could definitely probably replen farm heavily on that style listing here. So we can see, yeah, that's cool. So you get that guy loaded up there. So let's see, Kinders, $3. Do not think we're going to be able to do anything on those here. Yeah, we need them cheaper here. Let's see, Bloom, Meltdown face oil here. Yeah, that is not even close. Let's see, so that is not cool. Top Fin, I think, is 100 units. I think it comes from the brand. Yeah, buy 3 get the 4 3. So it's like 36 divided by 4. So it's like $9 a piece. Yeah, let's see there. No, thank you. Okay, let's see what we got on that guy here. Victoria Beckham. Victoria Beckham's pretty chill. I've seen that. Yeah, beauty niche. I think it's like a lot of it is from like Blue Mercury. I think has a 15% code if I remember correctly. So you could go ahead and just look these boys up here. So let's say, yeah, is that at the bottom? So many times, yeah, there we go. Like so many times you can just scroll to the bottom of the screen and see this 15% code. So we can see like that's cool. All right, so we go here. Victoria. And the nice thing about beauty niche too is there's a lot of stuff that has really low return rates. So we can see like 45 here. We need those a little bit more expensive. Yeah, 48. Like honestly, this could be like 20% ROI, and that would totally be fine because beauty products are pretty easy to, they're pretty low returns, they're pretty low maintenance. Typically nice poly bag here. So let's say like 35 minus 15% plus tax, right? So we can see here, this is nothing crazy here, but it's pretty stable replen to be honest. Like, and people are getting like $48.99 and everything here, throwing some credit card cash back. Like this is a major replen where if you buy, let's say you do like 20 units, right? This may even be auto engate. Let's see. We take a look here. Okay, so this one's gated. You can knock it out from the brand website or big website like this here, right? So we can see here, this is like, if you buy 20 units of these guys, like this is good money. Let's see. Yes, it's like $114 profit right there. So that's cool. So you see how like, I'm just good at finding good data on the retailers here, right? Or sorry, when I'm storefront stocking them. That's why I have a high hit rate with making things good. Like, and you can too, you know? It's like the roses here, Jellycat. Damn, that would be great if that was in stock. The homies in Nordstrom got it for us here though. Ah, sold out. Crap. Okay. Let's see, bunch of N1 stuff. Yeah, Amazon's like dominating some of these though here. N1 socks. Yeah, I'm not liking these guys. Yeah, let's see these jeans. No, Amazon's on them here. Let's see, tandem knee pads. Yeah, those aren't even close. Okay, so that guy's got a ton of funky listings here. Yeah, we already did a couple of these guys. Avia rank is too high on those. Yeah, a bunch of bad volume in these couple storefronts here, guys. Let's see. Yeah, so like N1 socks, I just happen to know that those retail a lot higher, so those don't even work close to profitable. This guy like might be wholesaling them or something like that. But I'm not seeing anything close on those. We already did the N1 shorts here. Yeah, like these guys here, like these are only 14 per month, but if we take a look at the Keep, I bet you the Keep is cooking along nicely. Yeah, super steady. Like, so yeah, 14 a month. Like, you want to value keep a chart, overestimate sales. Like, this is a good consistent keep a chart where even if we have to hold on these for a little while, like 15 units of these, like that's something like just a base hit. You know, you're not going to lose on something like that. Like, it's a base hit, right? It's going to be a little bit more profitable right there, right? Now, everything we can see here, boom, plugging these bad boys in, right? Yeah, we got $1,300 profit left to go. Video games, love video games during Q4, not as much during non Q4 here. Already did Athletic Works. He's Goodfellow and Co. Love to see that here. Let's see. Javi there, $10 on these guys here. Amazon's on it though here. Let's see. 14 per piece. Yeah, we need them cheaper there. No, thank you. Okay. Risewell, $7 there. It's toothpaste. I think I've seen a good listing for these here. Any of these reseller friendly. So this extension right here, guys, is called SellerAmp Quick View Simplified. It's free for all SellerAmp users, but it is a separate Chrome extension you have to download. So if you just go to selleramp.com/QVS, you can go ahead and download that right there. But it's like this guy here, 18. This is reseller friendly though. It's good chart, y'all. Japanese style toothpaste here. Let's see. Is this just a 2-pack of it? Japanese style toothpaste. Wild mint, I think. Yeah, okay, cool. So here we go. So let's see, 10% off here, right? So we can see, so it's like 10.8 times 2. That honestly works, especially if the 10% code works here. But like that is very chill, right there. Like that's nothing insane, but like 10 units of these here, $40 profit. Like nah, something that small here. Yeah, we could do a little bit more here. Right, so it'd be, well, I guess that'd be 20 total, so that's cool. Right, so see, boom, 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 love to see that. See, yeah, I can see it automatically load. So make sure you set up your SellerAmp Google Sheets. The best ones are like out of stock, almost good, and then 10K profit challenge if you're going to do one of those, which is obviously very difficult to do. It took a lot of experience to get to this point, but here's how I can sit down for a couple hours and just crank out good profitable leads for y'all right here, because I'm a man of the people. Right, I'm a man of the people right here, right? And we got to run it up here. We got a few months before the Q4 holiday season. Now's the time to get rolling. Now's the time to get started selling a profitable, my friends. Oh, little vinyl here from Urban Outfitters. Probably good. A lot of vinyls tend to be auto and gate. Let's see. Boom. Yeah, that's cool. So you can see, look at that trend. Super steady, right? 35 here. Does Urban Outfitters. Requires you to pay standard sales tax, corporate. They probably wouldn't let you do tax, so we need to add in gift cards right there. Oops. Gift cards probably pretty good though. Oh yeah, super good. So we got like 16% off here. Boom. See, that's like $10 profit. We picked 10 of those. Very stable. And it's like, all right, cool. So go in here, guys. So we have, let's see, we got to drive this guy down. Yes, 67 leads so far. Crazy. And I'm not doing like insane test order quantities or anything too. Like we got $1,100 profit left to go before we start doing SellRamp Advanced Search, which I think you guys are going to really like too as well. SellRamp Advanced Search is really good for like auto and gate leads too as well. So let's see, let's plug these boys in. Let's see if we can do some more vinyls here. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's take a look. So yeah, a lot of these vinyls are going to be auto and gate. Let's see, what other brands can we take a look at here from this star here? Yeah, a lot of big gated ones. Tommy Copper is pretty easy from their brand site here. They're a little slow selling though, to be honest. I'm not going to worry about those guys there. Let's see. Yeah, Jordan, no, thank you here. Let's see, Avia. That guy keeps popping up. Let's see. Ooh, okay. So these are good. Yeah, let's storefront stock here. A few of these folks here because we already found this item profitable earlier and it was auto gate. So we can definitely do some stuff from here. Let's see. Folklore here, exclusive. I think this is Target. Yeah, Target has a good sale. Bonus for anyone still watching this far. Target has a good sale. Last year it was like 2 weeks, or in the past year, it was June, March, and September were the times it happened. So, you know, if you're watching this pre-September, you could do really well with a lot of auto and gate vinyls from Target. It's a good chart, y'all. Is this a vinyl here? I don't think so. Yeah. Okay, 67 here. No, thank you. Let's see, 73. Really nice chart here. Ooh, more Jellycat too as well. Oh, more Banana Republic too. All right, here we go. Let's see. So yeah, a couple of those guys are pretty cheap. 23 here though. It's a bunch of FBM, so we could definitely price it higher. FBA. FAO Schwartz, I got 10%. 23. I assume the 10% code works. It might not. I think it does though. So we can see like prime bump here. Yeah, going to like 39 FBA minus 10% plus tax. Right, so this is good. Yeah, 1K per month though. This is something you get 20 of here. We're building a catalog of products, like a ton of stuff you're going to be able to restock, right? So like, yeah, let's see here. So now we're at $7,000 probably, right? Boom. Yeah, so 1K profit to go here. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, a bunch of these guys are cooking. Holy moly. Let's see, 33 there. And you can even go like, it's as simple as like we started out on a Jellycat bunny. We can just look up other Jellycat bunnies too as well. Yeah, it's like 58 there. I think we started out on the white one. 800 a month. This one's probably too cheap based on retail. 59 here. Like we might go for 40. Let's see. Right, like that's the magic of doing gated brands is that once you unlock it, which just watch the ungating course on the channel, right? It's gonna take 2 or 3 weeks probably to do, right? Like we can see here, like 58 here. So these hippos. Let's see, 38. Yeah, 38. It's not good. It's tanked by this guy, Hippo Tails. Let's see here, 58 here. That is a sick chart right there. This better be like Nordstrom's or something here. Ooh, no longer available. No. Let's see the paper store. 34 here. Oh, crap. Sold out too as well. Let's see. My Tiny Muffin here. Pacifier Kids. We can look up is Pacifier Kids legit. Yes. Boom. Here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. So it's like 33. 33, 58. So that is totally chill. Yeah, right there. So 10 units, these guys here. We've got to add in tax to be a little bit lower, but you get the idea. Let's see here. Boom, get that guy in. Bang, bang right there. Cool. All right. Love to see it. 58 right here. Yeah, 58. Let's see. Yeah, it's in stock on the Jellycat website. Right there. Like that'd actually be a good item to do the ungate with. And you can do multiple items per card in the ungate. So let's say like $7 profit here. Like this is super chill. Like 15 units of these guys here. You can even get a lot of Jellycat locally too, which is sauce too. As well, and some of these sites have order limits, do multiple orders. Some of these sites will order cancel. You can get around order cancels, right? So some of these sites have minimum order or maximum order quantities, do multiple orders. Some of these sites will cancel orders. You can get around cancels and everything. So that really is the name of the game here. Is this going to be the same deal right here? So let's see here. So this guy's going, let's see, Smudge Rabbit here. This is the same deal. Smudge rabbit here. It's at 38. So it's like 38 here. I mean, it's trending in the right direction though, getting up at 60. So this is lower ROI, right? It's going to end up being like a 10% ROI here. It's like, $400. Can we stretch 61, 62? Maybe. It kind of depends how much you need leads. It's low ROI, but it's very, very consistent and it's trending in the right direction here and has a ton of historic profitability. So say like 10 of these here, right? Going ahead here, boom, right? So we'd see, bang, take a look at this guy here. Sweet. And we'd see, yeah, almost at 8K. So that's cool right here. Let's see. So that seller here, let's see. Let's go ahead here. I think we already took a look at all these guys. Was that the last one there? Let's see. Yeah, wow. This is a good storefront. It's got a ton of stuff in there. Right, and everything here, 39. Ooh, so this is not good, right? Run far away when you see listings like this. See listings like this, though. Price went down. No thank you as well. Right, 39. Don't know what happened there, but do not want to do anything like that. Looks like it got like regated for a certain amount of people, and now it is back right there. Let's see. Take a look at some of these sellers here. Yeah, it's a lot of gated, some hard gated brands. Ryobi is a 100 unit on gate brand, but there's a lot of good stuff in Ryobi there. Yeah, so see, there's a lot of money in that kind of stuff. Jellycat, Yankee Candle. Yankee Candle is a fire brand. It's 100 unit on gate, but it's very, very profitable here. It's like wax melts there. Yeah, so Yankee Candle, I wonder if these are on sale right now. No, they're not. Yeah, so Yankee Candle will be having good sales often. Not today, though, here. Let's see. Road, Monin. 23, no thank you. Yeah, 300 plus a month. Let's see. And one basketball shorts, some Nike stuff here. Let's see, 33 here. Those Shamrocks, yeah, 30. This is like $10 here. We could prime bump that a bit. A little cherry. That's the thing, like ROIs don't have to be perfect on stuff when you're newer. You know what I mean? Like there's nothing wrong with doing some lower ROI stuff to get rolling. Like I think a lot of beginners think they need stuff perfect. You just need to get the ball rolling. You know, you do not need stuff perfect. You just need to get the ball rolling. You need to start learning, you need to start growing, et cetera here, right? So we can see 46.5 right there. So we can see there. So that is, it's fine. I mean, Bloomingdale's will have gift cards. Let's see. Does Bloomingdale's? Let's look it up. Oh, they do. Okay. Yeah, it might not qualify though. Like they might not allow resellers to do tax exempt here. So let's see here. 30. So let's see, 30. And then plus 6%. Okay, what is the gift card situation like? Yeah, minus 10%. Yeah, this is a 20% ROI replan after tax. Yeah, folks getting up at 47, 46.99 here. 46.99. Yeah, so you do like 10 units of those there. We can see. Boom, right there. Cool. So that's sweet right there. So you can say, let's do 15 of those right there because that was a pretty good volume here. So we can see that is cool. And there was a coupon. Shit, I don't know if that coupon will work right there. Let's go back to that. Yeah, you can always go into your seller amp history if you ever if you ever like go to ahead on something like that. And then we can go ahead here, take a look, and we can go ahead. Wow, yeah, 49. So if this is on Bloomingdale's for 30, now this does make sense. Let's look that up. Okay, it's going to be somewhere there. Yeah, so we can see, like, go ahead here, 10 units of these. Let's see. So we can see $7,400 right there. So that is totally cool. That is the name of the game. Next day, due to some technical difficulties, going to keep running it up right here. We are, let's see, yeah, 74% of the way there. So we got $600 left in profit to find storefront stocking. Then we're going to dig in and do some seller amp advanced search too as well. So we'll go ahead, keep rolling here, open up some more storefronts and see what we can do in respect to tracking down some more profitable online arbitrage listings right here. So we can make a ton of money and live a good life here. So let's see. So taking a look here. We can see, so when you see a storefront like this, all Amazon dominated, no thank you, right? Let's keep rolling here. But take a look at something like this here, right? This is a little slow. This might be auto on gate 2 as well. We can throw it in on Boxem right here, right? So we can see that is gated, no problem there. It's kind of too small a brand to worry about here. Let's see, got some more vinyls right here too as well. Take a look at these bad boys here. Let's see, so let's throw these in. These are probably both auto and gate. Let's see, boom, yeah, cool. So we can see, so both auto and gate here. We'll take a look at these here. A lot of vinyls come from Target. Some books do as well here. Let's see. Oh my gosh, the Otter right there. That probably is retail 35 here. Let's see. So let's look this guy up here. So oh crap, yeah, 35 right there. Okay, both out of stock. 35 here as well, out of stock. Crap. Okay, so those would both be totally good if they were in stock there. Let's see, 26 here. Keep us super solid, but yeah, I think we need this substantially cheaper. Okay. Take a look at these guys here. Yeah, 33. So this is Target during that buy two, get one free sale right there. Very profitable when that sale is on. Not profitable at all when that sale is not on here. Okay, so this guy 33 here. This guy will work with the prime bump. Yeah, 33 here. Turtle. So we can see, yeah, 58. So at 58, so 33 up to 58 right there, because that was the FBA. And then we'll go ahead. Let's add in our tax to this, right? Because we have 0% in our sales tax settings here. So something like this, 10 units here. That's not bad. 10 units here. Boom. Let's go ahead and plug that bad boy in right there. Boom. We'll get that exported right there. So we can see that is cool. And now we can see here, boom. Yeah, $500 profit left to find. Yeah, Jellycat, you typically can't get a ton of these different items, but you could potentially in-store here. But it is very simple money, as is this here. I think here, 2-pack, 22 FPMC, 22 here. Yeah, 15% code, 20 ounce here. Yeah, 20 ounce. Okay, so we can see, so this is, yeah, this is a good chart. So let's see, so $2.99 times 2 minus 15% plus sales tax. Something like this here is totally good. I mean, this is very, very profitable here. And honestly, if you take a look at the last year, we got a ton of profit here on this. So 20 units of this, definitely going to be ideal. I'm not sure how many orders of those we could do, but everything there, that is very profitable here. When you take a look at the last year and you can see like tons and tons of things have been profitable there, that is absolutely the type of stuff we want to do right there. Okay, let's see. A VS Socks Goodwill here. I got like some Nike stuff. All right, let's see. And one. Yeah, there's 2 slow here. Beauty Secrets, that moves incredibly quick on here, and that's cool. Let's see. Let's take a look at these bad boys here. Let's see. So this guy here, 22. And another way to buy is $22.99 FBA right there. Amazon Prime ships from the customer, doesn't ship from Amazon. So at $22.99 here, let's go ahead and plug this guy in. We can see, yeah, 10.96 on Walmart, 1K plus bought per month. Walmart has tax exempt. You could also gift card it too as well. So we can see $4 a piece. This is a rock star listing. This is the type of thing we are buying 50 of here, because Walmart we can get a lot on. I think Walmart's 12 per cart. So say we do like 60 units, 12 for optimized, right? An optimized shipment, right? So we can see 60 units of these bad boys here, $240 profit. That is a great thing right there. That's an awesome find. That thing pumping super quick too. You could use Walmart to ungate that. Another good lead here. Price going up too as well. Let's see, like, yeah, 34 here. Let's look these bad boys up here. These on fire sticks. Yeah, crap out of stock there. Thank you. 15 here. Let's see these boys. Let's see. Yeah, 2-pack here. So it's like $6, $6.25 plus 99 cents. So it's $7.25 here. So we're already close, and there's probably some sort of coupon code here. So you buy 2-pack, sells 1-pack here. Let's see. Yeah, bottom left here, 15% off purchase. So assuming that works, which I bet it does, because this is super stable here. I mean, it's like, this is totally cool. Something like this, we probably want to get like 50 units as well too, right? That super cooks. And the way I'll be able to tell if there's anyone really like selling a lot of these is if we go down here to the buy box statistics on Keepa and hit data and then buy box statistics, we'll be able to see there'll be certain people that are carrying a crap load of these boys here. Let's see. So we can see, yeah, like 26%, 24%. It's like they're clearly getting a lot of the, they're getting a lot of the buy box shares. So they're getting a lot of these items here for sure. So let's see here. Yeah, okay, basically there. So we're at $8,000 profit. Now we want to find $2,000 more, and I want to show you a sourcing method you probably haven't seen before, and that is going to be SellerAmp Advanced Search right here. So SellerAmp Advanced Search is a really, really, really good way to source here. And the way we could go ahead and do that is if we just go to SellerAmp Advanced Search here, and the way we can go ahead and do that is I have these different templates. You can DM me. If you DM me AMP on Instagram, I'll send you these templates for free. But what you can do is you can save these different templates here, right? And you can see all these. So I'll literally just send you them on Instagram, just DM me AMP, and I'll send it over here. So I'm going to do a brand domination search. And there's a couple different brands we found here that we can filter for on Amazon, just everything in the brand with good sales rank, Amazon fully out of stock, 5+ hours, 15+ in the buy box here. And what we're going to do is we did like some Carter's listings. We did like And1, Avia, Gap, right? Nautica. We can plug all these in and I can run a search for all the best leads in these brands, right? So we're going to do one that's search for several different brands with good criteria. And then we're also going to do one at the end for auto ungate leads. And I'm going to show you how to use SellerAmp Advanced Search partnered up with the box and bulk ungate checker to find a bunch of stuff from there. So if we go here and just hit run, now we can see all these listings that go ahead and pop up here, and we can go ahead and dig in. And remember, all of these that pop up, they already have good data. We know they have good data because they wouldn't have showed on the search otherwise here, right? So we can go ahead and pop these guys up here. So it's like Gap polos, Nautica t-shirts here, right? All these, some of this like super cheap stuff I'm not going to pop up. I think we'll be able to pay that cheap, but let's see. Go down to variations here, and let's see what we got. Right, so you can use SellerAmp Advanced Search to really go deep and really find all the stuff that moves best in your favorite brands here. So we can see here, yeah. So like these are all kind of offer count movement slow. Yeah, literally all of them right there. Okay, all right. So no thank you on that guy. Let's take a look at these boys. Let's see. So I'm just looking for good offer count movements, like block in slow, etc. here. Let's see, I know it might seem like I'm going really quick. Okay, 24 here. So this is going up in comp a bit here. We'll take a look. It is, oh, okay, and price is going down. My bad. I thought the price was not going down, but it was here. Yeah, this one here. This one's steady though. Gap, yeah. So Gap, remember guys, we can do 20% code and gift cards here. We would need to add in tax. That is not good. No, thank you right here. Let's see, 18. Go to variations here. Let's see, 22. This one's good. Because you can see from those items we took a look at previously, this kind of thing where this is just nice and steady. It's probably $9.99 on Walmart. Yeah, $9.99. Take off 4% for the GCs right there. So it's like $2 profit. Honestly here, like, can you get $22.99? I bet you probably can. It's up to you here, but 20 units of these would not be bad for a little optimized shipment right there. Let's see. So that is definitely profitable. It's a little bit down right now, but we can see like largely the past year, there's been money on these guys here. So we can see. Let's keep rolling here. These J-Class t-shirts, we already looked at that listing. Let's see. Let's pop up some more listings here too as well. So we can see like some of these that I just don't think are going to sell super quick. I'm not going to pop up. There's some repeat listings here. Let's see. Yeah. J-Class we took a look at here. Nautica long sleeves. I've seen these guys profitably here. Let's see. Some of these are just super cheap. I don't think we're going to be able to make money on here. Let's see. Gap t-shirts here. Yeah. Nautica J-Class. Yeah, those Gap t-shirts were super nice. Let's see. A couple of these boys we already looked at here. Yeah, White Sox right here. Yeah, I think these guys I found profitably before. Let's see. Yeah, these guys move. So what are these guys here? Yeah, $15 minus 15% minus gift cards here. So let's see what we can do on these guys here. Let's see. When we could literally just limit the search to, we can limit the search to just Nautica items as well too. Right? We do like 3+ sellers. Right? And if we do like, say we do just Nautica listings, right now it gets it down a little bit here. Right? We could do like only 7+ sellers just to get it really specific to just the stuff that other people are making money on here. So for example, like Nautica polos, right, I've seen really, really good before, right? And everything we'd see like long sleeves and shorts and everything here. So if we take a look at these polos here, right, let's see. So we'd see, yeah, it's $15 minus 15% code minus gift cards here. So let's see what's got good offer count movement here. Yeah, there's definitely some movers here. It's like $10 here. So this is probably just going to be a big variation play. So if it's like 15, minus 15%, minus gift cards here, win C plus tax. And it's like, right? I want those higher there. Let's say small on the white ones there. 23. Let's see, what about a large here? 25. Yes, that works, right? Because this one would be 15 bucks minus 15% code minus gift cards here, right? So we can see, oh wait, yeah, 25.83. So we can see like 10 units of that, nothing crazy, obviously, right there, right? But we're getting the ball rolling here. All right, and there's probably other variations too as well. 24, 21, no thank you. Right, these grays here. The black ones are 27. Yeah, like that works. Yeah, make it $4 a piece. We do like 20 of those. We'll check the other sizes too as well. That's too cheap. That one's good. Yeah, because it ends up being like, I think it's like 10.50 or something. Let's see. I'll just memorize this. Yeah, so it's 11.49. That one has a little bit higher fees. Yeah, boom, nice money out there. Boom. Yeah, 20 units of these boys. And like, if you guys want to see like more of this, like definitely check out the free course. And also there's a coaching link in description for anyone who wants formal help too as well. Yeah, one more of these guys here. And it's even higher because they're charging shipping, right? So it's like 35. Oh, it already has it in there. And then it's 1 FBM star. So we can prime bump it up too as well. So we can see 10 units of these guys here. Totally not bad. And that's not like the craziest craziest fast moving item by any means, right? But we can see like that's good money on those right there, right? We can see here, boom. Yeah, so we can see, so now we got this here. And see these polos here. Yeah, these are super steady too as well. Right, so we can see, yeah, $19.99. Take off 15% code that pops up. Take off gift cards here. Right, so let's see. So let's take a look at these boys here. So let's see, 39. True black here. Let's see. Let's start out on the good offer count movement down here. And the key is like after 2 or 3 months, like your catalog can just explode in size. Like so many more things become auto engage. Like it's really magical, to be honest. Let's see. These are, yeah, they got the gray here. Oh, it's even 20% off. Okay, even better than the 15%. They might stack. I don't think they do this. So let's see. $19.99 minus 20% minus gift cards here plus tax. Right. So we can see here. So that's a $14.41 cost here. Something like this here. Yeah, like we can see like this has been super profitable for a while. We could prime bump it too as well. So let's say you do like 10 of these guys here. Not going to move like crazy quick, but it's probably like 2 months of supply right there. But it's super profitable here. So it's like that's totally cool. Right. And then we'd see like double X. Yeah, also good. Same person in the buy box here. These people are just, camping out here. Right. So we do like quantity here. Right. Let's see here. What about a large? Large is a little bit cheaper, but we could also prime bump it here. So let's see like 41. You can see there, boom, yeah. So let's see. And then honestly, I think this is going to carry us the whole way here. Yeah, so you can see right there, like this one here, 14.41 right there. I think we already may have done that one. Let's see, extra small, 3DS there. Yeah, okay, we want to be going the other way here. I'll do medium. So this was great. Yeah, you could see like one discount can unlock the world on certain websites here, So you can see like $10 here. Let's see, boom, right there. Right, so going ahead, plug these guys in right there, and let's find one more of these bad boys here that are good. I mean, all those sizes were good. So like that is totally awesome right there, guys. So we can see like, yeah, $8,900 profit. Let's see, and there's definitely going to be at least one more of these that's good here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, 44. Like, it's just one person just hanging out here the whole time. This is like 14.41. We'll prime bump that thing up. Bang, bang. There we go. So that's cool, right? And so now right? That was quick, honestly. The seller advanced search was really good, just brand searching right there. Right now, we can also use seller advanced search to find a lot of auto engage products. And if I just go to save searches here and just hit continue, right? I like doing this category domination one for auto engage leads. And what we can just do is do like sold per month here and do like 300 plus, right? Sellers here, 15 plus. And I'm not even going to plug in a category. We're just going to see like how many listings on Amazon show these results. Like, okay, like 2,300. But remember, there's a bunch of stuff here that could be wholesale, could be private label, etc. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in $20 plus for the buy box just to take out a lot of wholesale things, right? And then what I'm also going to do is I'm going to do a certain amount of FBA sellers here. So I'm going to get a little fancy with you guys here because you guys are, a few hours in. So you're clearly very serious about this stuff. So let's see. So I'm going to do new FBA of 3+ sellers just to take out a lot of drop shipping listings here. So we can see like we want some stuff that FBA people are selling here. And so I'm doing good sales rank, Amazon complete out of stock, a minimum seller count of 15 just to really validate reseller friendliness, not wholesale, not private label, right? I'm not doing a specific category, 300 plus sold per month, and a new FBA offer count of 5+ just to validate that something is reseller friendly here. So for example, like 32 degrees, I've done really well within the past year, right? Bamboo Labs is the same similar item we had taken a look at here. And everything sells like $24.99. Another way to buy is 27, right? So if we're here at 26.94 here, like this is probably good here, guys. So we can see like PLA basics here. Yeah, 10.99. So we can see like literally right there, 10.99, even with tax. Something like that, like, is 50 units crazy on that? Like, not at all here. There's people that have, if we go to data buy box stats here, guys. Yeah, you're right there, $200 profit, right? So we can say like that is, I think, auto engage. So we can say like, yeah, there's people that got like 15% of it right here. And now what I'm going to go ahead and do, and by the way, if you're going to do this, it makes sense to have the most expensive version of Sellerm to get the unlimited results. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and export this listing out here and grab this spreadsheet of leads, then just hit Shift Command down and then copy all of them here, right? And then I just hit Command C. And then I can go ahead and throw all of these guys into Boxem right here and let Boxem go to work. So I built this ASIN list on Sellerm, and now I can open all these up and let Boxem spit back to me what is actually auto engage. And then I'm just going to open up things that I think will be OA. I'm not going to open up a lot of this heavy stuff that I think will be like drop shipping and everything here. So we can see like, yeah, 20 bucks here, right? And then it's a prime bump. So you go like 23 here, right? 10% higher, right? So we'll go ahead and look this guy up here. You can see several different options here. Buy 3 and save looks like the best option here. So if we go ahead here, let's see, like, yeah, like this is what? Yeah, buy 3, get 1 free here. Yeah, buy 3, get 1 free. So let's see. So it's $3.99. So we're paying like 12 here, right? And we could discount a gift card this from Target. There's also like Target Circle and stuff. So yeah, like 8% here. All right. So we take off 8% or so right here. So we can see like, yeah, like $4 profit, right? So say you do like, I don't know, maybe 15 units of these here, right? Nothing crazy, but it's a little auto engage play. And this is nice because you literally guarantee that all of these, the ungating objection doesn't exist on doing one of these, because certain small brands that require docs you're not going to want to do just because they're not big enough here, and everything. But stuff that has lots of ASINs totally makes sense to do here. So it's like, this is a terrible keep it chart. This totally price tanked despite having really good volumes. This is not good here. Let's see. Yeah, Lego here. Ryobi, I've seen some really good money with. Cobalt, right? Bonkers here, right? You can even recognize stuff from other, other parts of the game here and everything. And look at all of these we are auto-engaged, right? Bamboo Labs here. We've done some good stuff with that here. So just open these up, check, keep them, and see like, yeah, 46 for the lowest FBA. It's probably a Chinese seller. Right here. Yeah, that's why, because they're due super far out. So it's like a 45 here. Let's see. Ryobi here, $40. No, thank you. Let's see, 25 here. Yeah, I don't love this trend here as well. Let's see. All right, let's see here. So we just get a bunch of these ungated ASINs here. Gang Beast, Nintendo Switch. Yeah, that wasn't even close. 24 here. Ooh, some like regate or IP complaint right there. 26 here. Dope trend on this guy. What are we paying on this guy here? $19.99. Damn, I guess it was $40 a little while ago, but that is not even close to being good here. Let's see. These controllers here. Done really well with EcoSmart in the past. It's owned by Home Depot. Yeah, retain here. This one's good when CVS is on sale. Yeah, you can see it's just literally just going to work here in the background right here. Like, this is dope. Let's see. Yeah, look at that trend. Holy moly. Right there. Right? Let's see. We put this guy on here already? Oh, we haven't. Okay, cool. This is like Best Buy here. Yeah, it's hanging out on Best Buy here at $19.99. Ooh, crap. It's out of stock. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, out of stock on Target, out of stock on Best Buy here, but hanging out on PS Direct. So it's like 19. So you do 10 units these bad boys. And we'd say like, this is a really, really good keep it chart. Boom, right there. And just $600 profit left to go right here. Right, if you guys are watching this, like, you got to get going now. Holiday season's coming, right? Got a big prime bump on that guy here. Right, we can see here. Let's see, yeah, 22.48. Sometimes Home Depot even be having like bulk discounts and stuff like that here. 22.48. Home Depot does tax exempt. They'll be typically 10%-ish gift cards. That one's not good there, though. Let's see, 23 here. 32 degrees boxers. 3-pack here. These trunks, okay. 32 degrees, cool. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's 23.99. End of summer sale, so 11.99 here. Not good. Let's see, any variations are good. 27 here, cool. So we can see like black, gray, black here. Let's see, 11.99. All right, no thank you. Let's see what else we got here. Let's see, it just spitting out. Literally, it just spitting out here stuff that has our good criteria. Right, then we could go ahead and dig in here. Let's see, 81. And the size like 84 here, 85. $70 here. Let's see, Best Buy. So $70 here. Best Buy typically has good gift cards here, so like 10%, right? Honestly, this is worth it for being auto engaged and $10 profit. Like, that is worth it. It may be even available cheaper elsewhere too, as well, or like on sale, because sometimes Best Buy and Target will have sales. But like, honestly, with that prime bump, like that is worth it right there and everything. Okay, let's see, 75 here, going up to like 78, 79. Let's see, comp went up a lot, but this does move super quick though. Let's see, what are we paying on this guy here? Try it before you buy. Okay. What are we actually paying though? Skip. 59 here. Let's see, 59. There's probably subscribe and save here. Let's see, am I like clicking the wrong link on the website here? Yeah, okay, 53. There we go. Yeah, 53.10. Interesting. I mean, that's the kind of thing, like 53 plus sales tax here. Like, there may be another coupon that works in card or something like that. But honestly, like, despite this being pretty low ROI, this could make sense, especially if you're just getting the ball. Yeah, like someone's buy box into 82 right there. Like, if we're making like 10% ROI, like, it's up to you here. But something like this could totally make sense. Even just get the sales in your account, but it would be profitable too as well. So we can say like 10 units of those guys here. We'll throw, and it's also just moving really, really quick too as well. Let's see, this one's going for like 128. We want to pay like $80 for these here. Ooh, okay. Zorro here. This is, let's see, 752. Let's see. Van Auto here, programmable thermostat. Let's see, following schedule here, T6 Pro Wi-Fi. Okay, I think those are a little different, unfortunately. Van Auto there, yeah, 125. 70. Yeah, all right, no thank you. Let's see, so we got right there, yeah, $400 profit to go. Comp's going way up on that bad boy here. Walmart though, yeah, $49.98. Like, this is totally good here. Not 1K plus rank, right? So we can see like 20 units. Honestly, even more than that, because you get FBM this year. So like, say we do like 25 units, that bad boy. Like, that is totally good there. Despite the competition going up, like the volume's so strong, the price is remaining nice and steady. That's why that can still totally be good there, right? So we can see there, boom, right here. And yeah, just $200 profit to go right here. So we can see like, yeah, that would be a very good. Yeah, damn, look at that prime bump up to 70 right there. $29.99 is 5-pack here. Quantity 1, we need 5 of these guys. All right, no problem here. Let's see, on, that's just like my account. Let's see here. Let's see, stop viewing recent results here as well. You can see like later there's tons of stuff that's gated. And then as you start getting more sales, more and more things start to auto ungate too as well, right there, you know? And then we can go ahead, like off those cameras here, we can storefront stock too as well and plug more ASINs into boxing. Right, so we can select Command A, boom, take those guys out. Let's see 64 here. I don't love this. So it's like 72. Comp has gone down though. Let's see ZO4. 30% off. Yeah, 65G. Okay, so let's see. Oh, 35% off. Okay, so let's see. 68 minus 35%. Yeah, I mean, $12 profit there is 10 units, you know, out of the picture, 15 units out of the picture. Not at all right there. Cool. Not at all. So we go ahead here. Boom. Add that guy in here. So let's see here. Boom. Take a look at that guy here. And we can see, bang. We literally just need one more lead. That was an easy play just from the Google search right there. Literally just one more lead. Let's go off that listing we just took a look at too as well. Let's see here. Yes, we already took a look at a couple of those bad boys. Let's see. Yeah, 44. Victoria Beckham, I've seen good here. None of those really look too good. These hats here, these are probably auto ungate. My head may be hiding them here. Let's take this guy here. Go ahead and plug this in. Boom. Yeah, auto ungate here. So we can say 23, prime bump 2, 27. Boom. Look this guy up. We can see, yeah, league ad fares like a wholesale 10 off 125 plus. So let's do 125 divided by 9. So we can see like 14 times 9 minus 10. Minus 10 divided by 9 to get the exact per unit there. And we or no, divided by 10. So we can see, what was that? So just do the math again. So 9.15 times 14 minus 10 divided by 14. We can see super profitable right there. 10 units, nothing crazy. And there's probably other ones too as well. So we go ahead here, like if we just plug this in, boom, 1 right there, beat the challenge. 2 as well, right? There's probably other here where if we just look up like officially licensed here, yeah, there's a ton of them to go ahead and look at. You just got to make sure they're branded correctly and everything like that. And that is the $10,000 profit live online arbitrage sourcing challenge complete. If you want to do this one-on-one with me live on Zoom, I would encourage you to go down below to the link in the description to apply for my coaching program. You'll get my personal phone number. We have 3 group coaching calls per week. We have a one-on-one live sourcing call with myself, a ton of pre-built resources, a great community of people learning online. So if you're serious, you have capital you want to invest, and you're interested in doing it directly with me one-on-one, go ahead and book a time to speak with my student success manager, Aaron, down below at the link in the description, because we are serious about who I work with. So everyone that joins does need to be vetted by Aaron to work with me one-on-one. So if that sounds interesting to you, link to that is down below in the description. We have by far the best student results in the entire industry. And if you want to see the entire process of building an Amazon business from scratch, besides just product research, with some more good product research stuff, check out my full free course right here. See you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching.